It is fucking biology. I don't like that top light. Perfect. Okay, cool. I don't like that fucking top light on. Everybody breaks, bro. Everybody deletes their videos, bro. Am I even on the fucking mic? Come on, Mike. Okay. I always forget to turn off my Bluetooth, and my phone grabs my fucking microphone. What is going on? Everybody breaks, bro. New term. We're gonna watch Finkel showed some new video today. Finkel is a follower. And so because GS cried like a baby and is turning, I mean, he went literally from one night, the night before, yelling how he's gonna take this Doc Scroll's license away to deleting his channel. That dude needs to stop drinking, honestly. I mean, don't stop drinking. It is incredible content for the rest of us, to be perfectly honest. Do not stop drinking, but health-wise, you should. What you should do, really, is grab a BeMightyKind.com. Mighty Kind THC drinks. Check out the ticker below, BeMightyKind.com. Let me just pull it up here. Be mighty kind, motherfuckers. Okay, when you go, whoops, I need to show it. Okay, BeMightyKind.com. Now look, see how this is? If you have not ordered from them yet, use the 25% promo code. Don't use mine. Mine's only 20%. The thing with mine is you can use it as many times as you want. So you only get the one time on the 25. Use the 25 and then use mine after that. There's a ton of people in this chat that have ordered the drinks. They get delivered very quickly and people really like them. Janitor in here? Janitor or Hitman? One of them. Or Hitman. What do you like the drinks? I feel like you've been liking the drinks, right? You're drinking a root beer right now. Perfect. So listen, they got sugar-free, they got soda, they got teas, they got lemonade, they go high dose, and they go to no dose, which is like CBD, just CBD. Truthfully, for CBD, I like the Wild, WYLD. I like Wild. Those drinks, their CBD drinks in a joint are fucking perfect. I have not tried the Mighty Kind CBD. Once he gave me, for the partnership or whatever, I took all seltzers, but they also didn't have high dose back then. I've done the 25 milligram mango haze. That shit was fucking awesome. I tell you what, though, I drank a 4-pack of those bitches, meaning I took 100 milligrams over the course of a night, probably 4 hours, roughly, a little bit more. I slept like a champ, but I was high. And again, luckily not driving anywhere. But the 25 milligrams to me are great. The 10s are like if I'm hanging with my parents. Little something, but nothing crazy. The 5s are 10s, but and it looks like I'm going to play something here to I want to fill people in because you guys have been in on this with us for so fucking long. We'll get to the other shit here in a second. You guys have been in on this with us for so long that I kind of want to tell you what's going on. Because what have I been saying? I said the politics are kind of been stopping our drink stuff. That's scaring the bigger investors that we need. But I want to show you something what's going on with it. So yeah, promo code STONEDVET. You get 25% off. Let's see here. Shop THC. So you can look here. They come in packs. I don't know how big. Okay, so anyway, this is what they got. They got a whole ton of stuff. This is the tropical mango. That's what I had. Tropical mango. That shit was the bomb. But they got a lemon lime. I mean, they got all this. They got high dose teas, 120 milligram teas, and 100 milligram lemonade. And then you can see all the teas over here, the drinks. These are non-carbonated. If for some odd reason you do not want to, you would rather pay almost double the price you can just go to, because you want to buy it from a store. You're like, I don't trust this stoner. Okay. What? Okay. Top left corner says find a store. Go down. They're in, I think, 800 stores across the country. Type in your zip code and boom. You can see, except for the Utah, Wyoming, blah, 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 those, they're all over the place, especially on the East Coast. So you can find a store and pay a bunch of money for some reason, or you can go to the website and you can get them within a week and you get 20% off. On the 10 milligram ones, it cuts it down to about $4 a can. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Especially if you go to the store, you could be paying upwards of 6 to 8. No. Missouri is ahead of New York for cannabis revenue. Missouri itself is a $1 billion a year in cannabis revenue. Missouri, for a red state, is very pro cannabis, and essentially Texas is considered to be one of the largest markets in the, like, size wise, not for how much weed is running through there, but Texas is considered one of the largest in the world markets in the world. The Texas stuff has been hammered out, but let's watch what's about. This is very down and dirty, not getting in the weeds on this shit. Let me.
What's going on? Welcome.
Okay, this will explain the politics. This is a quick 5-minute video. I want to show some of you guys this. I want to show you this so you're kind of getting a feel for what is happening. Again, I probably overshare on here. Obviously I do, but I mean, just even business stuff. But I really feel like you guys been on the journey with us, so it's fun to kind of keep you informed. So this is what's happening. This is what is about to happen with the federal law. This is what lobbyists. This guy is a cannabis investor. He does like a new little news blog, whatever. He actually's gotten kind of big. 72K. This got 16K 2 days ago. But he's keyed in with the lobbyists and stuff like that. Probably most of you don't give a shit about listening to cannabis investment shit. But if you do, TDR.
Welcome into our latest TDR Cannabis in 5. I am your host, Shad Dales, and today we're going to talk about a new bipartisan bill in Congress that would keep hemp THC drinks federally legal and regulate them like alcohol. This was first reported by Marijuana Moment, and it comes at a moment where lawmakers are finally stepping into a space that's been operating without clear federal rules, something we're very...
Yes and no, Wyatt. Yes and no. For the drinks are good to go, man. Low dose drinks, 10 milligrams and below, are good to go in Texas. Those are good to go in Texas. Yes, the flour that you buy at the gas station, the vapes and all of that shit, and then all of the other cannabis industry is pretty strongly regulated in Texas. But the people that we're working with, one of the guys helped write the new laws for Texas, and there's a very specific carve out for the drinks. Look, I'm obviously pro cannabis. My feeling is they had to stop that shit. The gas station weed, fuck all that. There's zero regulation on that. That shit is dangerous. There's no regulation on where it's coming from. Oklahoma has one of the easiest markets to get into, and they got flooded with foreign shit. So I don't think it's good. I honestly think the regulation is good. What it looks like here, and you're gonna see federally, is they're gonna keep the beverages because they're too big of an industry. They're gonna keep, and they're in Target, they're in Whole Foods and shit now. That it looks like that it, according to this and what I've been watching, and again, nothing is true until it's fucking true, but it looks like there's gonna be a very specific carve out for the beverages, which means the market's about to fucking explode.
Very familiar with. We continue to talk about hemp THC drinks because Congress keeps putting this category back into the conversation, and every time lawmakers touch the farm bill or introduce something new, beverages end up right in the middle of it. And now with the hemp THC ban pushed to December 11th, there's a growing belief that no matter what the final rules look like, this category is going to have a place. The extension itself is a signal. Congress needs more time, and they know beverages aren't disappearing. So
I mean, I gotta say, this is huge news. I hope I'm not giving anybody idea. I like competition. I do, but nobody else make weed drinks.
Well, let's get into what this new bipartisan bill actually does here in our latest TDR, Cannabis in 5. Okay, so a group of lawmakers, Republicans and Democrats together, they introduced legislation that would keep hemp-derived THC beverages legal at the federal level and regulate them under a framework that's similar to alcohol. So that means national standards for manufacturing, testing, labeling, and age-restricted sales. It also means that these products wouldn't be treated like controlled substances. So this is telling right now.
Okay. This is very, very fucking huge. The only problem with this is big liquor is very likely. Big liquor has been the driving force behind the anti-marijuana lobby, by the way. Right? It's really not even a secret. Big liquor is the biggest money behind the anti-marijuana and anti-hemp stuff. Mitch McConnell is gone. Speaker Johnson, Mike Johnson, probably won't have the gavel. Those are the two big, according to the lobbyists, those were the two biggest fucking hurdles. Trump, the White House treats cannabis like a business. They see it as an industry, as a U.S. industry. So the Trump administration, for all their extreme massive fucking faults, have actually been very good about this. And it is helping us out. We want to be regulated like alcohol. We have top of the line drink makers and emulsions, right? All of our stuff already has all of this. We are already totally compliant with all this shit. Like, so we want the regulation as kind of I prefer less regulation. I think that, but in this case, you need the regulation, especially for a burgeoning beverage that can cause problems, i.e. get the shit out of the gas stations. Groovy coming in motherfucking hot. Hell yeah, Groovy. What's up, man?
I like this woman. She got balls. I like that.
Well done. Fuck you, but well done. So, all right, let's hear.
Now, as we know, hemp THC drinks exist in a strange legal zone.
I am doing warm water. I just saw this thing. I'm doing warm water in the bong. Apparently, warm water is actually there was some science. She blinded me with science. There's some kind of science thing where they were showing somehow I forget what it increases. It pulls out terpenes, it pulls out some shit. Anyway, warm water is supposed to be better, even though everybody likes the cold water in the bong.
The 2018 Farm Bill legalized hemp and its derivatives, but nobody expected low-dose THC beverages to become a national trend. And part of the reason the category grew so quickly is because operators found a gap in that law, a gap that allowed hemp-derived cannabinoids to be used in beverages without the kind of oversight you'd see in regulated cannabis. Some products were indeed compliant. In fact, there was a lot, but many weren't as well. And synthetics played a major role in that growth as well. So that's the part the audience already understands, meaning you. What matters now is how Congress plans to respond. The bill says if a hemp THC drink is low dose, naturally derived, properly labeled and sold to adults, then it should be treated like beer or hard seltzers. Makes sense.
By the way,
labeled and sold to adults, then it should be.
Do not buy the high spirits. I just had those. They were terrible. They were fucking terrible. Stay the fuck away from high spirits. To be perfectly honest, and it's not just because I know the owner and he's a St. Louis dude and we're partnering with them on this. Not our drinks, but for the show stuff. Mighty Kind is the only THC drink, honestly, I'll vouch for. I have not tried Uncle Arnie's or Willie Nelson's. Cheech and Chong, half and half, very good. I like. That's it. Very good. You're not tasting the emulsions. These high spirits ones are fucking dog shit. Torch. It's a vet who owns it, so I hate to talk shit about his drink, but his drink, fuck Torch. Stay the fuck away from Torch. The one thing I will say with Torch, they're high dose. They're 60 milligram cans. The high was wonderful. I sat on my couch with Stella. You're not going to believe it. Sat on my couch with Stella and watched a movie, and it was great. The drink tasted like shit, though. The high was wonderful. It was a very good edible kind of high. But the drink tasted like shit. It was hard to finish one. Honestly, I'm not. What's another? But I would just say Mighty Kind. Mighty Kind's gonna have what you want, truthfully. And if you use the promo code STONEDVET, boom, you get 20% off, and he knows it's coming from us. Perfect.
Treated like beer or hard seltzers. Makes sense. So according to Marijuana Moment, the bill would also prevent states from banning hemp THC drinks outright unless they ban alcohol too. So if a state allows beer, it must also allow compliant hemp seltzers. And
I can't even begin to tell you how fucking huge that is. We are not scaling up fast. We are trying to build this slow in the right way. We're trying to build for the marathon, not the cash grab. But if they make it so hemp drinks I don't think that's going to stay. I don't think you can compel. I just don't know how you could compel this. And I also don't agree that you should, but compel the states to have THC drinks if you can have beer. But from a market standpoint, that immediately puts the whole fucking country into play. Woo! Woohoo! It's a little scary, babe. A little scary. But it's fucking huge news. Huge.
that is a major protection for that category. The bill also creates a clear definition of what counts as a legal THC, hemp THC beverage. It focuses on naturally occurring cannabinoids, low-dose formats, and products that don't cross into impairment levels associated with traditional edibles. So the goal here is to keep the category safe, consistent, and easy for consumers to understand. And that is the big one here, consumers to understand all this. So now let's talk about why the bill is landing right now, because this is where the story actually moves forward. So first, lawmakers, they can't ignore the category anymore. Whether people like it or not, hemp THC drinks, they're everywhere. Bars, restaurants, grocery stores, convenience chains. The loophole era created a national market, and Congress is now trying to put guardrails around it. The second point to make here is states are tired of improvising. Some banned hemp beverages and some restricted them, and some
Yeah, Kelly. I mean, not just from our standpoint, this is actually transformative. This is going to change a lot of shit, man. People are already drinking less. Younger people just drink less. The world as a whole is drinking less alcohol. This is exactly what big liquor didn't want to fucking happen. And so what's going to happen, my guess is they're going to start buying up brands. They're going to start buying up brands. So, you feel like the Breeze and the Uncle Arnie's and shit like that will probably get bought first. But once this shit becomes federally fucking legal, kapow. It's Coke, Anheuser-Busch, all of the Miller, all of these guys are going to fucking swoop the fuck in. And it's going to be it's going to be a bananas fucking market. But just forget our standpoint, forget our drinks. Think about what that's going to do culturally now. You're going to be able to buy weed at Walmart, basically. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? Yeah, this is a fucking huge story. They're going to have to change, and they're already eyeing this.
Also ignored them. Retailers didn't know what was actually legal. Manufacturers didn't know what was compliant as well, and consumers didn't know what was safe. So a federal framework, it solves a lot of that. The third point here is the December 11th extension. It is a pressure valve. It gives Congress time to figure out what belongs in the Farm Bill and what needs its own lane. And the fact that they extended the deadline instead of letting the ban hit, it tells you they're not ready to eliminate beverages. That is key in all this. The fourth point, and this is important, the alcohol industry is watching. Some major beverage companies have already dipped into hemp THC drinks. They want clarity, they want consistency, and they want a regulatory structure that looks familiar. This bill gives them exactly that. So really in all this, what happens next? The bill has been introduced. It will move to committee. It will get debated, and it will get amended, and it will likely become part of the larger Farm Bill conversation. But the fact that lawmakers are publicly publicly supporting hemp THC beverages and doing it in a bipartisan way is definitely a big signal in the right direction for beverages. It really tells us Congress sees this category as legitimate. It also tells us they see it as economically meaningful. And it really tells us they're ready to regulate it instead of fighting it. And I think it's a good thing. For consumers, it means safer products and clear rules. And for businesses, it means stability and national standards. For the industry, it means hemp THC drinks. They aren't going anywhere. Look, everyone, the loophole era, it forced Congress.
I mean, I can't wait. I got a certain amount of free drinks from Mighty Kind. They're expensive to have around, but man, I like smoking. I do, but it's also, man, other people don't like it. You know what I mean? And also it starts to hurt your throat after a bit.
To act, and guess what? They now finally are, and this is good. So that's it for our latest TDR Cannabis in 5. Let's keep this conversation going. Do you believe one day that hemp THC beverages will indeed get a carbon? Everywhere.
So yeah, that is goddamn huge news. Huge. I know. This is true. I'm not kidding you. I immediately was like sending out, look at this. This is fucking big. This has been a huge fucking roadblock. This is what's taken a year. We have literally, I mean, by the time these things get out, it's going to be fucking perfect. We've been building this rocket for a fucking year. And this has been the issue, is that the regulated cannabis market is totally fucking saturated right now. So investors don't want to get in that. We're not going to be in the regulated cannabis. We're not going to be in regulated cannabis anyway. We're going to be in the hemp. We are a beverage company that sells hemp drinks. But there hasn't been any framework, so nobody wants to give you, nobody wants to fucking give you the.
I ain't asking for the world here. I'm just asking for an 8-ball and $2 million.
You know what I mean? Like they're not really hot on giving up the 8-ball and $2 million, but this is big. So, okay. Fuck yeah, man. Oh shit. Go check out, what was your grift? Oh, I forget the guy. Dark Deucer does. Where's your fucking thing? Griftifer. What is it again, man? Can you just put whatever? I'm going to put your thing up here. The Griftifer, Tales from the Grift. But first I'm going to fucking get. Coming to muy caliente con single motherfucking Dolores. Fuck yeah. In PA, weed is medical, but burning it is still illegal. It changes the THC content. Well, the truth is, flower this is what the hemp bill did. Just flower, until you burn it, is technically legal under the Farm Bill. It isn't until you decarboxylate, I think it's called decarboxylate. Basically, you put heat to it. If it's an edible, you eat it, and the chemical reaction causes heat, decarboxylizes it. If it's flour and you put flame to it, it decarboxylizes. That's where the THC comes. Before then, it's THCA or Delta 9. So it's all the same shit. It literally is all the same shit. But the Farm Bill legalized it in that form. And that's how you started getting flour and all that shit into the gas stations. Flowers, vapes, all that crap immediately into the gas stations. Because they just label it THCA, which, by the way, it's the same as THC. But the problem is you don't know where that fucking weed came from. In Missouri, when you buy from a dispensary, it's Missouri grown, Missouri processed. Like the whole vertical fucking chain has to be Missouri. So you know exactly where the fuck it came from. But gas station shit, there's no regulation on it. So I think it's fucking good that all of this is happening. Problem is I need it the other way around, right? Okay, so let's get to what I wanted to play. Oh my God. I do want to say, whoops. Okay. Secrets live, right? 11 hours, which I made it through. Not in one sitting. First of all, fucking hilarious. Go check it out. I actually, you know what? I see it over there on this. Here is, look, I'm sure most of you, what do we got? We got 45 good goddamn motherfuckers. I guarantee most of you either know it or watched it, but just in case, there's the link. Very fucking funny. The funniest part to me was I was like, oh, God damn it, I want to go to bed. GS, who claimed no more drama, went over to that chick. Remember the women he was calling demons? Remember that? He spent a week going over his interaction. Do you see how I won that conversation? Did you see that? Classic Todd, right? Classic. Remember he said classic Todd. Oh, actually, I said classic Todd. He was like, oh, I love my reaction right there. Sorry, I did say classic Todd. He didn't say it. Classic Todd. What are you doing? Just watching some classic Todd. Remember that shit? So then now he thinks, oh, nobody's going to see me go over there. But people are A-logging the shit out of Todd. And so he shows up over there. And while Secret's live with 120 people or whatever it was, you know what? I should just try and find it because it was so fucking funny. I'm going to play Finkel's thing and I'm going to try and find it. It was so good. Do you guys remember? We got a lot of fucking old heads over here. Not just age, but been around forever. You remember when hit with the Hucklechuck bitch when we were sniping her and then Hippie went over to her and started roasting me from her chat. And then a whole bunch of you guys went over there and started roasting me from her chat. How fucking hilarious that was. I still just, that whole time was a fucking shit show for me in life, but that was fucking hilarious and will live forever in STONEDVET channel lore. This was just as fucking funny. This was easily just as funny. So I'm going to play Finkel being a follower again. He's doing whatever his fucking stepson wants to do. It was wild, but I'm going to try and find, or actually, as we're watching this, can we crowdsource this? Can somebody give me a timestamp on when that started? Can somebody just give me a timestamp? And that way I'll play Finkel and then we're going to cut to that because I want to watch that again. That was fucking hilarious. That was legit fucking hilarious. I'm giving it a like.
Yeah, fuck Finkel.
Let's see here. Dr. Scrolls. Look, I like the, oh, sorry. I thought it was on the, I like the addition of, hey, Let's, what's up, buddy? Oh, timestamp for when that started on Secrets. I'm sorry. Timestamp for when Secret, you know, when they started going over to the religious chick. I can't remember her fucking name. Sorry, lady. I feel bad. I can't remember her name. But the AVN, was that it? AVG. Boot. Coming in muy bota con dos dolores. American. Fuck yeah. Fagel the forever follower. What a loser. I watched a little bit of it this morning. I turned it on and I was like, oh my God, this guy is so fucking pathetic. And I almost left a comment and I was like, he already knows he's pathetic. I don't need to. What's that gonna do? AVG. Thank you very much, guys. AVG. So he went over there and then thinking that he could be up there and fucking mix it up and get into the drama that he swore that he's swearing off. Oh my God. And I don't want to give away the rest. It is fucking funny. So it's on Secret Courtship stream 621. There we go. Automatically, we're gonna watch that. That's way better. I don't give a fuck what Finkel says. This is way the fuck better. Hold on, let me get to it. Thank you, Hitman. Right, it was Hitman. Yep, thank you, Hitman. I fucking appreciate it. I do. Six
are not. Oh, bye.
Charlie had a
Okay, so This is the AVG after panel, the great debate as reviewed on Fatties. You got generally specific, and you got this guy Emmett. Him and Emmett have gone at it before. AVG top left. That they are I don't know. They're debate me bro for religion, I think. Is that right? Yeah, that's what, right? Okay, let's just get to it. Dude, I couldn't either. I couldn't, honestly. I went to sleep. You were on it. Fucking, I mean, obviously you guys didn't keep, but I was playing it. I was like, God damn, I kept thinking you were going to drop off. Bring in the funny. And I did hear you talk about the polo shirts. Don't go out of your, nobody's putting if it's something that you can do, I think Doofus Crest polo shirts would be popular. I mean, I'm legit going to buy 2. I feel like I like polo shirts, but I think those would be fucking popular. But it's also putting a lot on you. You got a lot going on. So anyway, it'd be great. Okay, so this is it. Todd goes up there thinking he's going to kind of sneak away. He wants the drama. Todd needs the fucking drama. I'm schmedium. No. I'm a double X dork. No, I'm probably XL. I think. Anyway, whatever.
An organization that was pissing off the people.
Definitely 2XL for a bit there. And then I found quit ice cream and alcohol.
In power. In this case, you said that it was the people in academia enough for him to get deleted. So
okay,
you are implying that the people who are in power are the ones who deleted him.
I'm implying that people that are in power want to stay in power. Do you agree? There's a thing called the status
quo. The people in academia want to still be professors. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. This guy's frustrating.
Didn't you say that?
Does this pass for intellectual discourse?
No, because I'm talking to you. You're not an intellectual, dude. So I'm going to ask you again, because apparently you're not able to understand basic words. I ask you, who is the people in power? You say academia. And then I ask you directly, you say, no, well, these people want to be in power. Yes, I think the academia professor.
By the way, I don't think he gets that. Emmett's fucking with him on the academia, right? By saying academia. It's academia. It's not academia. Am I wrong? I can't believe that he fancies himself as an intellectual. I just really can't. It just shows you he's never been around real smart people. You are aware when you're around people, but people that are smarter than you, you're like, it's as noticeable as if you were shorter. I feel like. I mean, I was never intimidated. I just was like, oh. I mean, I could beat up this room. They may outmath me, but fuck them. I'll fuck their girlfriend, but no. I gotta stop. Nerds are good. I'm shitting on nerds. No, but when you're on actual fucking nerds, and then when they're trying to out nerd each other, like, and they are the brightest people around, you're like, ugh. They're also really not that social.
Still want to be professors.
Okay. I think.
Do you have any evidence that they are the ones who deleted Charlie at all?
I think I understand. You're confused. The people that are in power in academia have been the left for going on 4 to 5 decades now. Do you disagree?
Are they professors?
Bro, okay. This guy's a muppet.
All right.
So you're not on your channel, Todd. It don't work.
I think that would be better than having Emmett and GS go another round.
Let me clear this up because this won't happen amicably, I can tell already. So let me just clear this up. He wasn't necessarily saying that professors or the colleges themselves, he was saying that the strength that Kirk had.
Is it really? I didn't know. I was like, it is academia. That's really funny. Okay. Well, now I know. I need to have that. The more you know. The more you doofus. No, he doesn't even get there. He doesn't know. Exum, I never know whether to call you Exum or some shit. I'll just say Exum. he talking about going after tenure is kind of 2 levels beyond where he's ever at. You know what I mean? He can just say academia. I'm saying academia just in general. He doesn't. He probably knows the word tenure, but that's not really. He doesn't ever get past phase, like kind of level 1 of any conversation or debate. Oh, he does. Doc Scrolls loves touching the shit, though, doesn't he? I like him. I think it's been an instant value-added motherfucker to the Doofus Crest. But damn, Doc, you don't have to respond to everything, dude.
For the right against the left, because the left had more power and were able to bring up the college students with their mindset and so forth, that he was moving in on that territory. So the left in general, not just the schools, but the left in general, let's say Kamala, for instance, or anyone else like Soros or whoever, some powerful people in the left who still have power. Just because Trump is in office doesn't mean that the left isn't powerful. He's saying that it's plausible, not that it is, but that it is plausible that if there was a conspiracy, it would more than likely be the left.
Correct. But that is also an argument for possibility, which is a logical fallacy. I just want to showcase.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. None of it has evidence. None of it has evidence.
Both are logical fallacies, right? His idea would be a logical fallacy just as much as you saying, well, I don't believe it because I don't see any evidence out of it. Because you're saying that is also incredulity.
We would also have to go along with the idea that
I just don't want to ruin it, but it's just the ending of it is it couldn't be happening to a better dude. Fuck you, Todd. These dudes run around threatening Doc Scrolls' fucking work, his license. They can't do shit, but they're threatening all of it. They're trying to call fucking secret agent girls work. They're trying to dox motherfuckers, yelling non-stop to the point it got his guns taken away temporarily, calling Rabbit a murderer, calling him a necrophiliac, quadrupling, 10-time oopaling, whatever that is, down on that he kills pets, that he had sex with their dead body, that he killed her. Todd keeps saying innocent until proven guilty. The motherfucker didn't win a court case. He was never arrested for it. Todd thinks they have to Todd, by them not arresting him and closing the case, that is proving him innocent. Your opinion doesn't need to, if you want to be stupid, if you want to go against fucking official investigations and forensics, whatever. But you can't say innocent until proven guilty. The motherfucker was innocent. By legal standards, the dude is innocent. Like not in front of a jury of his peers. He didn't convince 8 out of fucking 12 people or some shit. They never arrested him for it. It's not innocent until proven guilty. Well, Todd, basically then you're innocent until proven guilty of her murder as well. I mean, literally, he's as guilty as you are, which is not at all, right? Moron. There you go.
Trump's FBI would have ignored all signs.
It's disgusting, isn't it? It's
from
like
the left decided they're actually fighting.
I'm honestly, it's one of the things that's been frustrating. I'm like, okay, enough of this. Enough of you guys. Why are you even doing this? They couldn't even let Doc Scrolls get fucking 3 words out before Ryder saying that he's gonna fucking fuck his wife while Doc Scrolls watches. It's all weird, right? Go watch Secrets from last night. KFAR. I was in KFAR's for a little bit. You're not gonna believe it. Oh, come on. Ruiz was a loose cannon. He played it fast and he played it loose.
I love the fuck out of cookies.
Goddamn right. Katie Zed was zinging me last night. It was actually really funny. Not trying to gas her up. I'm not trying to show off my new friends. But she was funny.
Was that delete Charlie Kirk? Like,
well, that would definitely have to. And that's when I said the conspiracy would have to be so wide that it would have to engulf so many different types of people that would keep their mouths closed for no one else to find out. Because if the FBI was involved, it would be Trump's FBI. So like I said, like, and that's not to say that the left.
I mean, my feeling is I have taken a fucking ton of shots at K-Far. A ton. I mean, he's thrown him back. Katie said they thrown him back. My feeling legitimately is this is fucking YouTube. And if they don't care, I don't care. I don't know. Not everybody's got to like everybody. It doesn't make any difference. We're not taking long showers to the wee hours of the night. We're not holding hands. Nobody's marrying anybody's sister. It just, I don't know. I don't know. But I get it. If people don't like people, hey, whatever, man. It's all cool. There's plenty of people that don't like me either. But again, my feeling is I took a ton of shots. They took shots. If they don't care, I legit don't care. Actually, even if they cared, I still wouldn't care. Truthfully, it's all fun to me. I don't know.
Isn't infiltrated in the FBI, So I see his point that it's a possibility, but there's no evidence to claim it.
I think
as real, I guess you could say, but it's definitely a possibility.
Can we agree that there are certain institutions that are often sustaining their stock, so to speak, or their staff that go through one administration and stay into the next administration?
So I guess he's talking tenure. Does he understand how school? No, he doesn't understand tenure at all. Does he think that it's like the fucking White House with there's a new administration with each new president? I'm sure the top spots are kind of his people, his or her people. But does he think professors change with each new university president?
In the next sometimes?
Yeah, that was my point. Yeah, that was my point.
So if you say Trump's FBI, I think that could be a little naive.
Right.
Okay.
All of it's not his FBI. I'm not.
How about you navigate these nuts, motherfucker?
That was my first.
Never go with a hippie to a second location.
My sister is awesome, smart as hell, and slightly a lunatic. If you're watching, I love you. She's not watching. She's like, I'd watch your show, but I don't want to hate you. I was like, fair, totally fair.
Average female debater says, I noticed that GS has some dedicated fans that seem to know when he's on a panel. LOL. Do you guys have a Discord or something?
We can smell the desperation. We just know.
The organization does not comment on matters related to public interest.
My bad. I refrain. I retract. No comment.
I'm not saying that because Trump's in office, everything is the right. No, I'm not saying that at all.
Secret and crew.
I'm just basically trying to meet you both in the middle because I understand what you're saying. Just because Trump's in office doesn't mean that the left doesn't have power. That was my point.
That's Dr. Secret and Dr. Crew
to you. As they once were, but they're still powerful.
Right. So what's your theory? What happened to you?
Oh, what's my theory that what happened?
I like to put pressure on the audience. I like to keep a constant state of tension, keep you hungry. Minute by minute, it's like love-hate. Entailments, he's got to stop using that fucking word, man. He's got to stop using that fucking word.
I have a theory.
Oh, so he doesn't. The beauty of it is he doesn't. It makes it great that he doesn't. It makes it great where he was like, I think those two were incommunicado. Incommunicado was one of that. I think that is my favorite word fuck up of his. They were incommunicado. JJ and Direct D were incommunicado. Oh, it's so fucking fun. But the entailment thing is annoying.
I'm kind of like, I'd like to sit back and ask questions and wait for the facts to present themselves. My theory, I think the strongest thing that that my argument would have been is how many times has
what does that mean?
Lied to its citizens.
Yeah, what does that mean? I like to sit back and ask questions and let the facts. Do you mean that you try not to what? Do predictive analysis? Is that what you're trying to say? He doesn't understand any of this shit.
And there's a vast history of conspiracies against the own.
Also, what he's kind of trying to think of is called a priori. I think I'm pronouncing that. I may be it's Latin, a priori. It's like you go in with no knowledge, right? You're going in with no knowledge and you're letting it. It's the idea. It's the, I don't know if it's the, I feel like in ethnography, we called it, it's not an approach, but it's like one way to do things. I don't know, go in. I'm going to let what I see for the first time. It's basically like, hey, I haven't seen this yet. Let's watch this. You're getting a clean reaction. That'd be a priori. I've not watched this video before we watch it together. That kind of thing. Is it Socratic deduction? Oh, okay. I trust you on that. For sure. Am I right on the a priori thing? I distorted all the social science techniques and shit that I learned, and we called it ethnographic intelligence. And when you're doing it for that shit, it is different than what is approved by the American psychological or social science. There's like American and anthropologists. There's a bunch of social science groups who are very dead set. You're not going to believe it because they fucking manipulated clinical psychology techniques to enhance interrogation. So, yeah, social sciences weren't real keen on how we were manipulating their shit, but fuck them, fuck the nerds.
America's own citizen.
We were hunting
Wait a
bad
minute.
guys.
Remove a panelist temporarily for 2 minutes. BRB.
Since if I speak only of America, there's a plethora of examples of how the government has lied to us over and over and over again. And
wouldn't that mean that the government either always
the panelists for the entire
always
show?
doesn't?
Let's do a GoFundMe to get rid of Todd.
By the way, this is what I mean by smart versus not smart. And by the way, just knowing things is recall. It's not specifically, I don't view it as specific intelligence. But I can say this, like, hey, I kind of think it's this, right? It's like I'm somewhat aware of things, whatever, and then somebody with knowledge on it comes in and gives the boom. This is the thing. Honestly, where I worked, that happened a lot. I was like, hey man, this is what I'm thinking we need. How do I use it? And they're like, okay, what you're talking about is this. And then they put research and science shit behind it. And then we put it to bad guys, basically. That's kind of how I work. And to me, this is an example. I'm not saying he's specifically smarter than me. He probably is. I'm sure he is. Especially knowing his job in the Navy, and then knowing, by the way, if anybody doesn't know, Master Sergeant retired, verified the guy, and is not doxing him. That he's never, I've never seen information that Master Sergeant, to give you an example, remember that Andrea Sloan dude, that liar, that stolen valor liar who said he was wounded in Iraq, refused to ever show anything. He wouldn't send his DD-214 or any kind of verifying information to Master Sergeant retired because he said, you're going to use it to dox me. He sent some information. I never even saw any of that. Master Sergeant retired is not going to fucking ruin his integrity or credibility to show people shit like that. Just if it comes up again in the future, just know, if you give him something and say, don't share this, he will not. And it's not like, oh, it just won't go past the inner circle. It will not go past him. It will not. Just so everybody's tracking on it. But yeah, so he probably is. Between what he did in the Navy and then what he does now, he's smarter than me. It's fine. I'm 100% okay with it. I'm more stoned. There.
The same argument of incredulity. How could you believe them? How could you believe them if they lie?
What I'm saying is, with that skepticism, you're taking the position that you don't trust the government at all.
Look, I'm also not falsely modest. I'm smart. I am. I test well. I don't always apply well, but I test well. So I'm not like trying to be falsely modest here. I'm fine. Look, there are people that run faster than me. What am I going to pretend they don't run faster than me? Am I just going to be like, nope, I actually run just as fast as him? Like, no, we saw both of you sprint, you fat fuck. And that dude beat you by a minute and a half. And it's like, no, we ran the same speed. Absolutely not. You're just, from your perspective, you don't have all the facts. I ran just as fast as that motherfucker. You know, I'm like, I'm fine with, I don't have to be the smartest.
And they're not to be trusted at all, meaning everything they do is a lie.
Well, I wouldn't say everything. I'm not an always or never kind of guy. I always try to leave the opportunity for a possibility or a plausibility. More of a plausible guy than anything. I mean, how does
yeah, I don't do that. I don't do that. There's no need to. I don't find power in that. I don't find power in that. I think that's bullshit. I think that's shitty shit to do. If you send Todd a text or anything like that, have communicate, it will get out. Everybody knows that. You send any piece of information, and then you're like, God, come on. Also, I was an Intel guy. I don't shut the fuck up now because I don't have a clearance. Don't have to worry about shit. So I'm like, I'll fucking say shit. But I mean, like, I'm not gonna disclose stuff. I talk a lot about my work, and there's stuff about my work that, you know, that you guys don't know. It's called compartmentalizing. You don't have to tell everybody anything.
One, investigate. Like if a detective was investigating an unaliving, for example, do they just?
Oh my god!
I mean, they'll do.
Is this a hypothetical?
Wow. Tip lines. These are all things.
Is this a hypothetical?
I say that, and I.
Okay, hold on. I was listening.
I mean, how does? I'm not an always or.
You're taking the position that you don't trust the government at all, and they're not to be trusted at all, meaning everything they do is a lie.
Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna let this play because I want to hear what he says again. I was kind of getting in. I was thinking of the topic. Yeah, Todd paid $200 to get secrets info. Dude, that was too much. I was like, oh, fucking Doofus Crest. Turned your show on, saw Secret was live. I was like, oh man, there's a lot of Doofus Crest, and a lot of it was funny. Doc Scrolls, I'm glad you're in here. I will say it to your face too. I don't know why the fuck you are touching the poo this much with these dudes, but it has no doubt been a lot of fun. You have added, Tom Donovan. Sorry, Tom. You've been value added fucking immediately. I don't know why you fuck with these dudes, why you interact with them, but I'm glad you do. Tom Donovan. Tom, I think you got to be one of the. I mean, we got so many, 34 months, man. God, 34 months. Tom, I mean, there's a ton of fucking OGs. Tom is very generous with his support, with his time, with his money, with his TV.
So we're Tommy, you ain't getting your TV back. And fuck you.
Thank you, Tom Donovan. You're a day oneer. That means you're in the elite. Did you grow up in Webster Groves? Don't look a gift doc in the mouth. This is what I mean, though. He's in here, so he's hearing me say, I'm around these people. Unfortunately, sometimes. Oh, my God. You can imagine when both my sisters are in town and it's everybody. Again, I'm the only one that's not a therapist or fucking PhD. I'm the only one without a fucking post-grad degree. I'm fine with not being the smartest person in the room. Like I said, I can beat up the room, so, you know, not anymore.
Well, I wouldn't say everything. I'm not.
So I couldn't. The truth is, what it taught me is how to translate. It taught me how to translate nerd speak into application and to dudes who applied it on the ground. I said shooters for shorthand, but the truth is I didn't work with that many shooters. I was more doing unconventional warfare and long-term source stuff. So I did do lethal targeting. I did kinetic targeting, and definitely the people, I mean, I've probably truthfully alongside of that stuff, I've probably put together 250 target packets. Those are kinetic targets. Not all those dudes get killed, but you're saying if this dude gets killed, he gets killed. but you definitely want them captured usually, right? So even with that, but most of the time, like the social science shit was used in the targeting on lethal. It was used in lethal targeting for sure. But it really came into, I think it came strong application with some S3X shit that we were doing. And I think that was the best because not everybody you recruit as an intel source. You recruit people to do different shit. And in fact, the people that you're doing different shit with, right? Like say you need a house that's rented, that you're not going to ask the guy who is collecting information for you to also go rent you the house, right? I'm trying. It's hard. I don't want to talk about too much, but I don't know if it sounds too disjointed what I'm saying. I don't know if it makes sense. But if you have a guy, hey, I need a house rented in this country. Okay, boom. I can go to this guy. He's not going to say anything. We vetted him. Okay, but he's not also the guy who's collecting information on the terrorist leader or information on their Secretary of Defense kind of shit.
I'm not an always or never kind of guy. I always try to leave the opportunity for a possibility or a plausibility. More of a plausible guy than
go have fun.
I mean, how does one investigate?
Swinging by, man.
Like if a detective was investigating an unaliving, for example, do they just?
Oh my god!
I mean, they'll do.
Is this a hypothetical?
Right?
Wow.
Tip lines.
Look, believe me, this is nothing against the early day. The early days of targeting were nuts. But the reason that that job became so useful is because you needed a pinpoint effort, and you need to make sure you're not just rounding up fucking Johnny Jihad with an RPG, right? You're actually like you're putting professional fucking hitters onto a professional level bad guy, that kind of shit. Because you don't want to waste those dudes' time or ability on a low level dude.
I say that and I look over and I just see dick bag and swag.
Hold on.
At the same time.
Hold on. It's not Candace's or TPUSA's job to be investigators because they don't know how to be investigators.
Wait, what happened?
Nothing. We're just watching. We're watching comment.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. What do you mean? You can't learn how to investigate?
You can learn how. I mean, I'm sure you would have to go to some type of school like a regular investigator would.
Okay. I'm going to give you a scenario, Go Season. You're you're the father of a 5-year-old little girl. You've told her over and over again, do not take cookies. It's past 10 o'clock. You have to go to bed. You wake up at 10:30. You hear some rustling in the kitchen, and you turn on the light, and she's got cookie crumbs on her shirt. And you go, "Did you eat cookies?"
Wait, what the fuck is happening here? Oh, sorry. Hold on. I was like, why is there so many fucking noises going on? Oh, hold on. Sorry. Hey, Tales from the Grift, do yourself a favor. He does a bunch of shorts and shit. It's Dark Deucer. Go check out Tales from the Grift. Sub up, love it, live it, learn it. Okay, here we go.
Easy. She goes, no. Now do your investigation. Wait, well, hold on. You're not qualified to be an investigator. So you goes, cookies. It's past 10 o'clock. You have to go to bed. You wake up at 10:30. You hear some rustling in the kitchen. And you turn on the light, and she's got cookie crumbs on her shirt. And you go, "Did you eat cookies?" And she goes, "No." Now do your investigation. Wait, well, hold on. You're not qualified to be an investigator, so you should probably.
It's not even good logic, bad facts. It's just bad logic, bad facts on this. That's stupid. That doesn't even fucking apply. That doesn't apply at all. That doesn't take a detective or investigative skills. It takes a parent. And it's totally different. Do you think determining whether or not your kid ate cookies is remotely the same as a murder? Also, Rabbit was never arrested for her murder. Never arrested for it. The case is fucking totally closed. Her body is fucking cremated. Her death certificate says suicide. What are you investigating? That Rabbit is into weird sex shit? Who cares? What does that make him a murderer? No.
probably leave that to the cops. So you should.
Well, I think you're being broad because we're talking about criminal investigations. I wouldn't have to learn how to not get my fingerprints on the crime scene to see if my daughter ate cookies. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I love the fuck out of cookies.
Before one
you
enters and
didn't
does
say anything about crime. You said
What if you walked in and you asked your kid, "Did you eat cookies?"
I love the fuck out of cookies.
Goddamn right. Goddamn right.
Eat a dick, midget fuck.
Here we go.
Investigation.
Well, let me clear this.
Wow. Muck, I'm the same way.
So again, can you just repeat your theory?
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to rewind it a little bit. We're going to get the full of this. I know this is annoying, but let's get the full extent, and I'll shut the fuck up.
In the kitchen. Hold on. What do you mean? You can't learn how to investigate?
You can learn how. I mean, I'm sure you would have to go to some type of school like a regular investigator would.
Okay. I'm going to give you a scenario, Go Season. You're you're the father of a 5-year-old little girl. You've told her over and over again, do not take cookies. It's past 10 o'clock. You have to go to bed. You wake up at 10:30. You hear some rustling in the kitchen, and you turn on the light, and she's got cookie crumbs on her shirt. And you go, "Did you eat cookies?" And she goes, "No." Now do your investigation. Wait, well, hold on. You're not qualified to be an investigator, so you should probably leave that to the cops. So you should.
Well, I think you're being broad because we're talking about criminal investigations. I wouldn't have to learn how to not get my fingerprints on the crime scene to see if my daughter ate cookies. You know what I'm saying? Like, there has to be a certain way of preparation before one enters.
You didn't say anything about crime. You said investigation.
Let me clear this.
Wow. Muck, I'm the same way.
I fucking missed it again.
Before one
you
enters.
didn't say anything about crime. You said investigation.
Let me clear this.
Wow. Muck, I'm the same way.
So again, can you just repeat your theory?
You're best.
GS. Yeah, I was trying to. My theory is there are a lot of questions that still need to be asked and answered. There are a lot of inconsistencies that I've seen. There has been enough evidence that governments have covered up quite a few things in the past that to accept the narrative as given would be foolish. Andrew Wilson himself on the 12th of September 2025, I believe, or 2026, announced that the FBI was fumbling it and they did not seem credible. They'd seen.
By the way, and as an auditor, when I get my first monetized, you owe me $100. $100, buddy.
Innocent, I think you got to pay another $20.
There's actually a clip out there with him questioning the official narrative. And to have him all of a sudden,
versus
I would be
199. I think you're losing this fight.
Would be, I mean, I'm law and order. I respect my government. I just have a healthy amount of skepticism that they may or may not be telling the truth, and I try to use my own noodle to determine if it's true or not. I don't have enough evidence as it is now to make a determination.
Wait.
So you're just asking questions, correct?
Wait. What do you mean by there's not enough evidence? So you don't consider what's been on the table or what's presented currently as evidence?
That's kind of an interesting query.
He doesn't know what any of the evidence is.
I mean, I listened to the debate. I listened to the argument.
Notice how he paused real quick.
Unfortunately, we do have a payment here inside still for reboot.
Yeah.
I do apologize, GS. I know that I have it.
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, so you guys are aware it's Muckster, Dickbag, Doc Lanou. God, that's gonna be. I'm so trained into Lanau, and then I thought it was Leno, and then it's like no, it's Lanou. I was like, fuck. Doc Lanou, Dr. Rabbit. Doc Muckster, Dr. Dickbag, Doc, Dr. Rabbit, Dr. Secret Agent, and Dr. G Swag. That is who in the panel. But I want to put it over here so we can see these things. So Secret just sent $2. See ya, GS, AK Maester. Here we go. Dr. Rosen? I'm sorry, Dr. Rosen Penis. Doctor, you passed out. Is there anything I can get you? Yes. Can you get me the head of Alfredo Garcia and the Beatles White Album while you're at it? Where am I at? This is the records room. Oh, do you have the Beatles White Album? Can you get me the head of Alfredo Garcia while you're at it?
Mid-sentence, but I just wanted to confirm what it was for. There are several, obviously, tactics you can use. You can boot a panelist for the entire show for $70. You can boot them temporarily, so the time is on the clock. He's got his own. I think Beyonce is jealous of this man's following. Peace Dynamo wants to add another 10 to his timeout, putting us to 12 minutes. Innocent.
Peace Dynamo 10. Drop GS. I'm paying for GS to stay up.
Auditor would like to bump it back up. So now we have that's -2. So that would be 10 minutes again. And then we have I am smart. I have no clue what that's for. Is that to add on minutes to his timeout or to remove it?
And I would say it's public opinion specifically based off of the campfire, based off of Todd getting drunk, not helping anybody, getting his ass beat, threatening while blackout. In fact, he's not only not denied it, he is clear that he did it. Blackout fucking drunk after he got put down and told to shut the fuck up and put on the ground. He said, I'm going to go get my gun. This is a dude who illegally transported a gun that was bought in Kentucky under an admitted straw purchase. Todd Maester Bryant admitted in video, clarified it, said, I'm clear. So I've told this story a bunch of times. I'm being clear. I had my wife buy the guns at the PX so I could bypass a federal background investigation. So that's a straw purchase. She straw purchased those guns. Todd, going to the campfire, going to the disaster relief, transported illegally a gun that was purchased with a straw purchase through multiple states. While he was in North Carolina with a straw purchased gun that he transported illegally, he got shithoused. While shithoused, he told a dude who was a C-suite level Blackwater guy, Navy SEAL, he verified the dude was in Bud's class with fucking Eric Prince. That's how he was in Blackwater. Finkel likes to say that guy was trained as a SEAL, but never was a SEAL. Buddy, you don't get your trident till you go to the teams, dude. Finkel obviously has zero idea what he's talking about, but for some reason he's still saying it. But whatever. Todd was saying that the Blackwater dudes, I mean, basically there was a bunch of, Todd, how he gets worked up on this. Told the dude that the Blackwater dudes that got fucking killed and then their bodies drug and then hung from the fucking bridge, that they deserved it because they're mercenaries. And so the dude told him shut the fuck up. Todd stood the fuck up, which is like still normal height for a guy sitting down. And the dude fucking smoked him. And Todd got put down on the ground. Todd, if there's 5 vets involved in this and 4 of them are against you, that's not you getting jumped. That's them collectively telling you to watch your fucking mouth. Shut your fucking mouth. They're not trying to kill you. They're sending a message. Todd's message was, I'm going to go get my gun. He needed MBK to tell him what happened. You did verify. Yes, that's right. Yes. Credit where credit is due for sure. You verified the SEAL thing. Don Shipley verified it, right? You sent something to Don Shipley? I mean, it's you. You're the one that reached out or whatever. Like, how hard was that? Finkel couldn't even do that? Again, I'm sure the dude doesn't give 2 goddamn fucking shits what Finkel thinks. But Finkel couldn't do that? Todd, what a fucking...
Because if it's to remove it, then he's back on the panel. Can somebody tell me, please, Dr. Kelly?
Dr. Kelly? I am paying to put innocent auditor. That's what he says.
Oh shit, that's awesome.
He's paying for GS to stay up.
No, he's paying to add another 10 minutes, but just because I got ahead because I've been up for like over 24 hours at this stage. Just to give you a little brief thing in terms of GS, he basically kind of like he wants to do the whole, like,
I didn't see it.
Back and just ask questions. He's doing the whole like Candace Owens thing. I'm just
get out here,
shit. Where like realistically, he has
you owe me $100
like,
and it's an auditor.
I don't believe it, but he knows he doesn't actually have a case where he's just basically going to constantly keep asking questions and not actually put forward the theory.
Absolutely. That's not what happened. In Todd's words, Todd said he had his wife purchase the guns for the specific intent to him to bypass a federal background investigation. Look, dude, is anything going to happen? Fuck if I know. If I go by YouTube trends and people saying stuff and all that, I would say no. I would say no. I would definitely be surprised if anything actually happened. However, Todd runs around calling people murderers. Then he fucking starts fucking Chris Ryder, who immediately goes after people's work. Chris Ryder's sole intent, I mean, thank God he's inept. Thank God he's inept. But a drunk monkey with a pistol is still goddamn dangerous, you know, even if he's not a marksman. So he lashes up with him, right? You do too, I guess. I don't know how you feel about Chris or whatever, but like, so you see where GS has an issue here. I mean, I'm sure he's going to tell the investigators that but then why, when the cops were there to take it, he showed the video of him on the ring camera. Why did he say that? Why did he tell the cops that all the guns in the house were his wife's? Why did he say that to the cops? Was he lying to the cops? Or is he lying to you guys? I'm guessing he's lying to you guys. I mean, come on. Come on, just use your head, dude. Also, Doc, Cheese Lord, I'm definitely not trying to convince you of anything. I'm 100% not trying to convince you of anything. I'm not collecting marbles. I'm not in this for a popularity contest. I don't care. I have plenty of friends and a kick-ass audience. I don't need anybody else. So you believe whatever you would like to believe. You truly are 100% welcome to.
Once he actually puts forward a theory, then it's subject to actually.
Amen. Is that a bagel taken up for him?
To have to answer questions rather than actually,
Yeah, I don't believe he didn't know anything about. I don't believe
lower fact
the preliminary.
Yeah, but at least the basics.
100%.
Yeah,
but like this is his whole shtick.
Dr.
I'm just here to ask questions and all this kind of shit. So like I said, it's have a good one. I say if he's still there around 20 minutes, all that kind of good stuff. Well, appreciate you having me on. AVG again. Shout out Emma as well. And like I said, good job on the thing. Have a good one, folks. I'll see you in a
Doc Scroll, the only reason he's keeping it cool because he's not on his channel.
I'm opposed to dildos.
And as an auditor, I am paying for GS to stay up. You supported him. Fuck off with that. You owe me $100.
Doll hairs.
That was pretty goddamn entertaining.
Very entertaining.
In a couple of days.
Let me get your channel so I can chill it. Do you have anything going on that you want people to know about?
World War debate.
Emmett, he can see the banner. Let's not be rude. He has eyes. Okay, he can see the banner. Yeah.
Is he still in the basement?
Let's not be rude.
I hope he is.
He's being kind. Okay, he's been nice to the channel.
No, GS put in
so
private chat. Is the panel full? I think he doesn't know what's going on.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think anything's going to. So S2 Woodwork said, if Todd is legally allowed to have a gun, his wife can buy him a gun as a present without transferring it with someone with an FFL. So they really didn't do anything illegal. Right. Except for when he said, we specifically did it this way so I don't have to do a background check. I also don't think anything's going to happen, truthfully. I get it, but who knows? I would be surprised. Also, I'm really not trying to look for fucking Todd to get a goddamn federal gun charge. I just think it's fucking stupid how he said all of that. It takes a lot for me to believe somebody shouldn't have guns, and Todd is. Yeah, you're good, man. I don't care. You're good. You're 100% good, man. I mean, either way, truly, you don't. I'm not really asking anybody to agree with me. A lot of people don't. So, this is what I'm saying. He has not been convicted of anything. He's not been institutionalized. I don't know if they still do that, but you know what I mean. Like, there's no whatever. I agree with this. I think the gun, but I just don't know where he learns his lesson. But then also, is it even my place to fucking teach him a lesson? I don't feel like it is. I just like laughing at the dude. Really. I'm not here to save the internet. I tried that for a while. It made me lose my mind. I mean, also the speed. Yeah, that contributed. No, I don't know. I mean, you know, I'm not calling anybody. I fucking don't report shit. I don't report to YouTube. If I don't tell on fucking, I don't tell. That's not a thing I've ever in my life ever done.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Bandit wants to add time. So we got 2 minutes from. Okay, now we're at 15 minutes and.
True. And I'm because we have a clinical psychologist in here, because I know how my dad feels about it, so I'm assuming they're not a monolith, Todd. They're not a monolith. I know you don't quite know what that means, but so I know obviously clinical psychologists, especially ones that are 50 years apart in age, can think differently. But I'm sure, like, there's reasons, there's psychiatric reasons somebody shouldn't have a gun. I do agree with that too. But I think those need to be very extreme cases. I feel like, I don't know, the school shooting shit. I don't know. Don't listen to me. I just think the gun shit's a slippery slope. I've just been places where the government suppresses the fuck out of their people. And then COVID showed you what the fuck, if the government gets weaponized, how quickly it can shut the world down. So I don't know. I'm a strong 2A advocate, but
30 seconds.
Again, everybody is totally welcome to disagree with me. There's a lot of people in here that disagree with my politics. So,
We're going to add 2 minutes, and then we got another 5. Oh my gosh.
Man,
the show's supposed to end in like 10 minutes. I feel like this is like...
Okay, it's a little hard to say. It says Teresa Miller, $5. Drop GS, and for your sanity, boot him from your life.
Todd.
Imagine being such a fucking dirt bag. Such a fucking dirt bag like Chris Ryder and GS, that you go to other channels and people are still fucking with you. All your fucking bigotry, racism, calling people not unsubstantiated accusations, like countering a death certificate, countering a medical examination conclusions, countering 2 law enforcement agency conclusions. Yeah, Todd, this is what you get, man. Hey, Doofus Crest aren't the fans that you want, but we're the fans that you got, motherfucker.
If I was a good grifter, I would just stay and just grift. But like I have church tomorrow. Okay.
True.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Okay, that's true too. Yeah, Todd, it happens. Jesus Christ, maybe I'm a low cow. Holy shit. Holy shit. Damn it, I should have had a
fucking answer.
Stop talking to yourself, you
Because I see 10 steps ahead of you. You don't see shit.
The Germans? Forget it. He's on a roll. That's not germane to this conversation. The goddamn Germans ain't got nothing.
There you go,
So we're going to add another 5 plus 2, so 17 minutes. 7 minutes from 15 is 22.
All right,
okay,
man.
let me cancel.
Go fast. Don't motherfucking die. And if you die, just fucking do it. Dick out. You know what I'm saying?
Shut up and sit down, you big bald fuck.
Now get your ugly white ass out of here.
Later.
Cancel this. I don't know if we'll keep going. I mean, if the conversation's good, I'll keep it running.
Yeah, you did
It's a good combo, but
fucked up. You forgot the terms,
Well, we
dude.
can have any conversation. I don't think that there's that much to clarify. That the
Forgot
whole
the
debate is
terms.
pretty much.
By the way, how crazy is this? I'm sure Dr. Scholes has it too. My dad had to pay for, when private practice, he had to pay for fucking malpractice insurance. Maybe Todd's right. He can't prescribe medicine. I was like, malpractice? Like, what the? Like, how? First of all, how nutty do you have to be a shrink? And then you're just like, oh, I'm just going to mind fuck people. Oh, I'm just in this for the mind fucking. I mean, malpractice on a fucking shrink is kind of crazy to me. God, we're so insurance fucking such a scam.
Much that there's no evidence. A bunch of
just a second. Just a second, guys. Please specify if this is to add or subtract time, or if you're just literally announcing that you lost a $100 bet. Okay, can you please do that? Thank you. Otherwise, I'm not going to count it. Okay, I'm just not going to. Sorry, Emmett, go ahead.
Yeah. I just said that I don't think there's any more to the conversation to add. Like, the conversation is pretty much that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree.
So this is twice now that
There's no evidence. They're gonna be telling us that we have to. They can stand and be like, "Hey, you have to believe that this is happening this way," and then on the other side.
Yeah.
So, Secret Agent Coos, I love that you put your name to that back to that. Taking it back, motherfucker. Taking it the fuck back. $70. Bye, GS. Money well spent. Doofus Crest. Hell yeah. I don't know, but I like the name. And you know how we are over here. We got 97 good goddamn motherfuckers, just shy of 127, an hour and 27 minutes. But you know how we are over here.
Hello, faggot lovers everywhere.
So they're welcome. They're welcome. We're open-minded.
Shit. Okay, we've got to boot him off. I don't want to just boot the guy off. Is it okay if I give him like just a quick 1 minute? He can fill his channel and tell us what his last words are. I feel like it's mean to. She's paying the money.
Tell her, no, he's got to go.
No, let him.
No, I want him
to. Okay. Generally specific. I don't think it's nice to just boot you off without giving you 1 minute. 1 minute on the clock. What would you like to say? Any closing thoughts? What are you doing next? 1 minute on the clock. Starting now, please.
Oh, sure. I just appreciate coming up from the panel. I told you it'd make you a lot of money. And yeah, my channel is a gaming channel now. I don't do any drama on it whatsoever. I'm enjoying the peace and quiet, and it's going to be fun to watch these people not have anything to report on. Have a good
That's
one.
Great.
I appreciate it. I do enjoy an intellectual conversation as well, and I look forward to having more in the future.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. It was really low. I'm so sorry. I couldn't. Yeah, if Doc Scrolls is in here, he's like, hey, we should do a panel. I'm like, okay, well, I mean, I'm probably his type. I mean, not be cool, Doc. Be cool. No, I've had 2 government entities tell me I'm too crazy to work. I'm a danger to you all if I work with you. You hear that, hippie? We may be in trouble. This was I don't know what made me think of that. Is that something on my screen? Oh no, that's a. Oh my God. So it was kind of low. Todd was so fucking defeated. Dude, you run around with Chris Ryder doxing people. Todd, you couldn't interact with Dr. Scrolls without letting him get past 4 words and then threatening to beat him up, threatening to take his license. I mean, none of which is going to happen, obviously. But even if you had that power, it's not going to happen. But like, it's crazy. And then he's like, so like I'm saying, it couldn't happen to, he's trying to hide and slide over here. He's like, oh, well, I know I could. He went through nothing but drama with these people. You remember last week when he said he quit them? Yeah, that lasted a week. That lasted a fucking week. The dude loves the drama. He can't stay the fuck away. He needs the conflict. It is the only thing in his life that he feels he gets any sort of validation from. To go around and yell at people on YouTube. That's how he validates himself. Couldn't be happening to a better dude.
That's fucking great.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's get Todd's. Let's hear Todd's again.
And it's panel.
No, let him. Let him.
No, I want
say
it.
something.
Okay. Generally specific. I don't think it's nice to just boot you off without giving you 1 minute. 1 minute on the clock. What would you like to say? Any closing thoughts? What are you doing next? 1 minute on the clock, starting now, please.
Oh, sure. I just appreciate coming up to the panel. I told you it'd make you a lot of money. And yeah, my channel is a gaming channel now. I don't do any drama on it whatsoever. I'm enjoying the peace and quiet, and it's going to be fun to watch these people not have anything to report on. Have a good
That's
one.
great.
I appreciate it. I do enjoy an intellectual conversation as well, and I look forward to having more in the future.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
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 Oh, dismissed. Speak to the hand. This motherfucking missed.
Now get your ugly white ass out of here.
Later. Oh shit. Killing time. Sorry, hold on. I just want to make sure it's in my parents real quick. Okay, cool. So killing time. Fucking perfect goddamn timing. Freelancer 37. This is killing time passing through. Well, I tell you what, you're going to be killing humans while you're passing through, because we got a doofus dug in like a motherfucking tick down here. What do you say? You shake him loose up there. We'll bag him and tag him down here. Roger that. I got the 5-0 mics on station. You sure you only got one of them? Holy fuck, 5-0? 5 fucking 0 mics. Hell yeah. Truth is, though, we only got one. He's got a couple of fucking support network dudes, but they ain't worth a fucking shit. One of them's drunk as fuck. He's about to. The other one's Chris Ryder. I don't know who those targets are, freelancer. Roger that. What's your payload, killing time? We are fucking full hellfire, full motherfucking Gatling. Goddamn right. We have visual killing time. Your wings level cleared hot. Doofus in the Grove. Smoke him if you motherfucking got him.
Good luck, motherfucker.
In the end, I done some PCP.
Oh, no. Where'd it go? Missiles! Missile! We need the fucking hellfire! Let's get that Burt going. Fucking good goddamn shooting, killing time. 50 cals moving if. Ground team moving in 50 cals, what we in the industry like to call motherfucking live. Let's let that big dog eat. Get some. Get some. Roger that. Doofus snipe in place. Take that motherfucking shot. And the talk erupted in applause. Thank you, killing time. Most generous chat on YouTube. Best chat on YouTube. Trademark janitor's like, I'm boss. Let me on the bird. $5. $5. And guess what, boss? We've been tracking that team since Syria. I don't give a fuck. You're on the bird. Jenner, I think these dudes are dead, but you know what? I just love the sound of that fucking 50 cal. Let the big dog eat. Get some. Get some. Thank you. Fucking best chat on YouTube. Trademark. Trademark. Like it or not.
Yeah.
Look at Emmett. Hating on me for being so nice. Give him less than a minute. He had 22 seconds left. Technically, only got 40 seconds. Okay. You guys friggin' booted him like this.
You guys need to request a refund or something.
Emmett. Emmett.
We're not here to be nice,
Absolutely
AVG.
not.
When are you gonna learn this?
You're right. Let's go, Emmett. That's my dude.
I think it's rude to just okay, you put somebody on friggin' 22 and you don't give them one.
I knew he'd
minute.
fucking read
It
this
sounds like
script.
he's turning over
Yes!
a new leaf. Do we believe it?
Oh my gosh, money well spent. I'm telling you right now.
Secret, he sounded so fucking defeated.
Is GS turning over a new leaf? No,
Is
he's
GS
not.
turning on? Go over there and vote.
Yeah, I don't know. Jeff, doesn't do it either. I don't know. We did this whole channel. We're just trying to fucking laugh. I mean, my feeling is I wouldn't want it done to me. Also, I just grew up. You don't tell on motherfuckers. You just don't tell on people. One of my first, I got to the fleet. I know. Bring it in. Military story. I very first got to the Marine Corps. I was brand new. Lance Corporal, whatever. This is when you could drink in the E clubs at 18. You could drink beer at the E clubs at 18, right? So a group of like 6 of us. We didn't know each other. We're just all checked in already. My nickname is Jew Boy because of Josh. Like literally immediately. My first day of check-in, it was hilarious. And then we go out that weekend all dressed up like a bunch of Lance Corporals, fucking walking to the goddamn and the E clubs back then were actually kind of all right because civilians could come on and drink at 18 too. So like the Del Mar E Club was fat. This was the main side of Camp Pendleton, main side E Club. Anyway, if you know, there's a big football field right there. And at the thing, I called the dude I was like, shut up. I called him a motherfucker for something. I wasn't motherfucking him. I just said, shut up, motherfucker, or some shit like that. He was a Kentucky boy. Chris Owens, unfortunately, took his life later. Not because of this. I hope not. That would be weird. No. He was a great guy. He's met my family, the whole nine. R.I.P., brother. R.I.P., man. But he didn't. He's like, I'm from Kentucky. If you call somebody a motherfucker, you're fighting. And I'm like, well, I'm from St. Louis, and if you want to fight, I'll fight you. And we did. And then we fought. And he took a shirt. I thought he was kind of fucking kidding. I mean, I was ready to fight. I didn't give a fuck. Especially back then, I didn't give a two shit. I'll fight a motherfucker anytime. And took his shirt off. I'm like, the fuck are you doing, homo? Like, and then I'm like, oh, he's kind of serious. But I got a kind of dinged on my eye. It wasn't much of a fight. I mean, we fought, but it wasn't. Nobody was trying to hurt each other, really. But I got a dinger on my eye, and the company gunny on Monday was like, "What happened?" I was like, "Oh, I don't know what I said. Basically, PTing, and I was walking out, or I hit my head. I came out of something and hit my head." And he's like, "That's the right answer." And so, again, it just got everything I got brought up being told, and then it got reaffirmed in the Marine. Yeah. So anyway, very long story I became very close friends with that dude. He became literally just one of my best friends in the Marine Corps. Unfortunately, I left the Marines. He stayed in. We crossed paths again a little later. And then he took his own life, unfortunately. He became a professional skydiver. He was out of Arizona. Hippie is in here. My old assistant team leader, Dougie, became a professional skydiver too on the deployment with me and Hippie. And Dougie knew him. The reason I found out that happened is because our buddy Dougie, who I was in Iraq with in the Army, happened to be a jumper with him at that place in Arizona. Anyway, there you go. I got one or two.
Well, you guys.
My sisters fucking love that dude. They called him the Big O. His last name was Owens. My parents came out when we came back from our first deployment. I was on my first deployment with him. Not to Iraq. My first, it was a Westpac. First, just regular deployment. And so, yeah, my sisters were like, "We love Big O." That sounds terrible. I
think Dr. Kelly and I were correct.
Her poll is GS turning over a new leaf? 17%. So in other words, innocent auditor and jism. And 82% say no.
On the bet that we said he would not bring his channel back, but he would be on other channels like Chris does. Like other live streams, like going around.
Uh-huh.
This is a fun development.
Yeah, I'm out. Dr. D.
Dude, I mean, I was on an LPD. What's really funny is, and no offense to Cookie Monster, I just was in the military.
I love the fuck out of cookies.
But like, I got more ship time than him, which is kind of funny because as a Marine, I was on those ships a bunch. I was always on LPDs. The biggest one I was on was a LHA. And I mean, obviously the aircraft carriers are floating cities, but Jesus, it's still DP's got time. I mean, it is. I don't know why you guys would join the Navy. I really don't. I mean, unless you're going to be a SEAL, but guess what? You can join the Marine Corps and go MARSOC. I don't know why anybody would join. We showed my cousin Jimmy, who apparently every couple of years YouTube thinks it's me trying to claim. No, it's my cousin Jimmy. He was a Navy enlisted corpsman and then retired as a LPO or LDO. He was a lieutenant commander, but he worked with the Marines. He was Greenside the whole time. I just don't know why you'd ever join the fucking Navy.
Big bag. I'm out of the drama. Excuse me a second. I gotta go to this other channel.
Right.
Just okay, you put somebody on friggin' 22 minutes. You don't even give them 1 frickin' minute. It sounds like he's turning over a new leaf. Do we believe it? Do we believe it?
Yes.
Do we believe it, chat? We're gonna do a poll. I hope that he is.
I wanted to ask you, where did you hear that people were really mad at me? I mean,
everywhere.
Again, because it happens every week. There's somebody who's crashing out on me.
Well done.
I mean, everywhere. Every person that I talk to is. Should we try Patrick again? Just a second, Patrick.
That's not the Patrick I know, by the way. I thought it was another Patrick, but the answer is no.
Okay, so technically you can't ban somebody in the chat, but you can mute them.
Okay.
Hey chat. Let's see. Someone gave the option. Should another super chat of $70 be sent to bring him back up?
No, I don't agree with that.
Okay.
Let him wallow.
I mean, there's the reason they came up with that title. So fucking, it is my cousin Jimmy. I don't know what to tell you. What is going on with you? Why are you all breathing? Is it because Picote's coming in? Muy caliente con Dios Dolores. I tried to make that a little something. I made it nothing. YouTube probably mixes up Josh and Jimmy because Jimmy was in the Navy and Josh was openly gay, and they're both Girardis. Fuck my chat.
I say eat a dick and continue to enjoy your dick eating experience.
I like this woman. She got balls. I like that.
I ain't asking for the world here. I'm just asking for an 8-ball and $2 million.
That's it. That is it. Also, not gay, not Jewish or Mexican. I am none of these things. I'm a jackass. It was a good one. I know. I wish these weren't funny. The thing is, I wanted to discourage this. But the truth is, I find it funny because I don't take any of it personally. And so it's always, it's fun because I feel like if I'm okay with it, then you guys feel okay with taking it past maybe what in normal society you would find polite. And then you find the funny. This chat is very good at roasting me. But I don't take it. I literally take zero of it personally. Ever. So, you know, I mean, there are times when I'm like, okay, maybe that's a little, like, that's just mean. That wasn't even, somebody was like, your mom died. You know, I was like, okay, well, that's not roasting me. Make it funny, at least.
In his fucking damn.
Didn't she say she's about to close down?
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she has.
This is
church
about
tomorrow,
morals,
so.
ethics, scruples. Maybe you should get one of those.
Yeah, BOGO on ethics, by the way. BOGO on ethics. Until, Lola, what is it? Is that until Tuesday? BOGO on ethics until Tuesday, I believe. STONEDVET merch. BOGO on ethics. All right, let's watch what fucking Big Daddy Fink. Oh, hold on. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Whoops.
Fuck Finkel.
Yeah, I agree. Fuck Finkel. Oh, did I? Oh, hit me in. Thank you. It is just me. I mean, it is just me. Hippie doesn't not count.
How about you navigate these nuts, motherfucker?
That was my first.
Have I ever Googled Doofus Crest? No. Let's see what comes up. The meaning of doofus is stupid, incompetent, or foolish. Doofus life. On my way to the big doofus convention. KFAR. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, shit. All these are mine. I mean, duh, I guess. Right? Oh, that's really pretty funny. All right. We are an hour and 46. We got 105 good goddamn motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be watching Cards Cubs. By the way, the Cardinals called up Josh Baez, Jewish Mexican. Swear to God. Hand of Christ. No, his name is Josh. It's Josh Baez. He made his major league debut last night. He not only the very first pitch that he saw, he crushed dead center Wrigley Field against the Cubs in a historic fucking stadium. First pitch he saw, home run. Guess what? Next two at bats happened. Home run. The dude hit 3 home runs in a row. Basically, almost it was like Pujols. He just took the game over. There's never been a rookie there's never been anybody whose first 3 at bats were home runs. And he's the only one to ever have 3 home runs in a rookie to have 3 home runs in a debut. It was fucking incredible. So I'm watching baseball, but we got another hour for that. I don't know what brought that up. That I'm an idiot. Killer in here. Killer Cam. Fuck yeah, Lake Life. What is up, buddy? What the fuck is up?
I like this woman. She got balls. I like that.
What are you gonna do?
Dude, I'm loving it, brah.
Fucking loving it, brah.
I haven't even begun to stick a microscope up your asses.
Okay, let's see what Finkel's got to say here. This is from this morning. Let me get rid of that. Okay, I think he have 2 things this morning. Okay, so this is some. Okay, let's look at these comments. Okay, so this was a live stream apparently from 3 hours ago. Okay, GS's comment. I fully support your desire for a new direction as well. The demons enjoy the conflict. This is the same dude we just watched get kicked off of a channel whose sole purpose is conflict. I love how fucking unaware these dudes are. 1 + 1 = purple with these motherfuckers. It's insane. They are just literally in an alternate universe. If I have empathy. I've said it. I have empathy. And the empathy has made me good at my job. Truthfully, because it helps you find vulnerabilities. But I would feel sorry. These are grown dudes. GS is like 57 or about to. I don't know his actual birthday, but he's been 56 since last year. So he's 57 or about to be 57 years old. Finkel is 61 years old. Neither one of these dudes have jobs. Neither one of these dudes really. Finkel mildly interacts with the outside world. This would be so sad and pathetic that I would feel bad, except for these. To include Chris Ryder, are some of the biggest fucking douchebags going. So I love that they're in fucking mental turmoil over this shit. Doc Scrolls has legitimately shown support for my show, even when someone like William J. Barthel claims he is suing me for defamation. I like it's quote unquote. Is Billy suing him? Did that actually happen? Did that actually happen? When I do not claim anything other that if he is an educated man, he's saying, I do not claim anything other than if he is an educated man, I am impressed with my ability to hold my own. He's talking about Scrolls. Todd, the fact that you thought you held your own is extremely telling. The fact that first of all, the fact that you set it up as a competition in your mind is telling. The fact that you in any fucking way thought you held your own. You didn't you owned yourself. The best psyop is the one where you don't have to the best kung fu, the best judo, as it were. As it were, is when you use your enemy's energy against them. That dude wasn't even trying, and you were spinning yourself the fuck out, and you thought that was holding your own. It was it was frustrating that you wouldn't let him speak more than a sentence or two, maximum a sentence or two, usually less than that. That was annoying because I did want to hear what he had to say. But then I saw the joy in you getting yourself riled up over nothing. You were how many years have I said this? Because I've followed how people radicalize. Fucking this dude self-radicalizes. Todd self-radicalizes more than anybody I've never seen a jihadi, anything self-radicalize the way fucking Todd does. This dude in real time self-radicalizes. It's fucking fantastic, man. Like Dr. Candace, PH to the D. Coming to Muy Caliente con 10 Dolores. American, fuck yeah. Doofus Crest is a real-life internet-based reality soap opera and community universe centered on eccentric online personalities, local drama, and bizarre feuds in Kentucky. Is that the AI? That is incredible. I guess I am. According to Google. Also, I'm logged in, so it's going to give me, you know what I mean? It's going to give me my own shit, basically. But that's really funny. I really like this. I need to copy that. Beep, beep. All right. I'm actually going to put that in the... Oh. No, wrong one. I'm going to put this in the... I'm going to use this as the description. That's great. It's AI, right? I don't know what I have the description now. I'm like, it's basically a Kentucky thing centered around this fucking stupid vet. Some AI Google even add Meade County to it. Oh, that's right. I should. I need to for our other thing, but yeah, that's not real. We do have 105 good goddamn motherfuckers here. We're at 2 hours. Let's see what. Let's read the rest of these here. Oh my God, Todd, the fact that you would even say you held your. And it's not about winning or losing. Honestly, I get it. Todd sets up win-lose situations and constantly loses. It's hilarious. I've never seen anybody constantly be like, want to race, lose. Want to race, lose. Not trying to get better. He's actually getting fatter and slower, and he keeps wanting to race. Why was that even a win? What was holding your own? What does holding your own mean? The dude was calling out your bad behavior and trying to give you examples of your bad behavior. And he was coming at it from a sympathetic standpoint. He wasn't there about fucking Andrea, right? I don't know. He can speak for himself, but that wasn't my take. He was just trying to call out bad behavior. It's okay, guys. I really don't have a problem with people speculating about me. Even after there is a confirmation if MSG vets Vets me. It's all fair game. The only time I won't agree with you is if you disparage me personally. Be well. By the way, Master Aren't Retired verified the dude. I don't know if he verified the psychology or the licenses or anything, but I know for sure he verified his military. It's all about the trolls. It's not all about the trolls. No, Seven Cities. They make everything about the trolls. The audience enjoyed the conversations. What conversations ever took place? If he didn't think about us at all, Oh, another victim. The psychologist didn't think of you. Oh boy. Is he a therapist or is he a psychologist? You didn't think you. Guess what? Breaking news. Psychologists don't give a fuck about you. He has a game. They care about what's going on with you. I don't know. He may differ. My dad was pretty fucking cold. So I don't know. And to say he didn't, my dad had patients who committed suicide and it stayed with him for a very long time. That's unfair of me to say. That's unfair of me to say for my dad. He has a gaming channel. Go to that channel, GS, if you want to game, whatever. Okay, let's see what Finkel does. Now, Finkel was in love with JJ until Todd told him not to be. Finkel hated Chris Ryder until Todd told him not to hate Chris Ryder. Now, Finkel is going to also change his format. I don't know. I didn't watch all this. I watched a tiny little bit of the first part, and then I thought, oh, let's save it. A priori, as it were, right? Let's save it. But I believe he's, based on the comments, it sounds like he's saying, I'm going with GS. I 100% agree with this. Which is why I try and, for the longest time, man, I did not. For the longest time, I tried to inflame the conflict. I did. It was on a low level. Nobody gave it, whatever. But I was doing my part to inflame the conflict, and I didn't fucking like that. This to me is just fucking laughing. Like I'm not telling on anybody. I'm not even going to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, I agree with this. I honestly believe that social media is going to be the downfall. I think we're in a enormous. Think about how quickly having a phone in everybody's hand changed the world. I think this is a social experiment and it's going to fuck us. You can't say anything these days, anything at all, without it being fucking viewed through a partisan political lens. And its intent is to foment fucking conflict. It's terrible, man. It's terrible. I try and limit all that here. But anyway, okay, here we go.
Who wants to listen to that clown anyway? Well, actually, as I scroll through the YouTube channels, I see that apparently a lot of people want to listen to me. They don't always get me. I get it. And I come to realize that this shit's futile. One Dick Smack said, hello, JP. Hello, Justin. Hello, Just Cuz. I watch some of these channels and I explain it very clearly, and the audience gets it very clearly. And when, for example, not bringing up drama, just for example, when Muckster reviews about a half-hour show I did, pointing out.
Oh yeah, and is Rabbit in here, or does somebody know? Rabbit said he filed a defamation suit the other day in this chat. It's not that I don't believe Rabbit. I just didn't see any proof of any of that. And so, but suddenly he deleted everything or whatever he did, privatized it. GS privatized everything. And then him and Finks are now going to rebrand. Suddenly, this is a day after. Okay, this is my parents. This is coming a day after. Okay, not immediate. Sorry. A day after that, they were on with Dr. Scrolls, calling Dr. Scrolls a fake psychologist, claiming that they were going to go after his license. Like I said, it's like monkeys fucking a football. They're not going to do anything, but they're sure going to try. It's also somewhat fat. You're like, are they fucking that football? What's happening? Why am I watching this?
It's hypocrisy. I mean, right there. You got to stop looking at the keyboard and looking down at the floor because you're so sad and lonely and depressed. Actually, look up at the screen and you'll see, for example, you're playing a video version of these Hitman cards. Cool. Some of them are funny. Some of them are, well, they're all funny. Some of them are meant to be mean. Some of them are meant to be light-reading. But that is now the subject. You bring up the Hitman playing cards. That is the subject. And you make a comment. You particularly liked one. So now the conversation is clearly the Hitman playing cards video version. Okay. And when I edit it, I put the Hitman playing cards over the faces of the.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Shut the fuck up, you goddamn.
Stop talking to yourself, you wet brain fucking retard.
Finkel, nobody care. I mean, yeah, people care because nobody knows what the fuck you're talking about. And now you're going through and explaining what you were talking about. Just do better or shut the fuck up. Also, do go watch those videos. They're fucking great.
Panel, making it very clear. Okay, amongst your comments, I really like the one about Charger and Mist.
Okay.
They became one person. Okay, you've established you are talking about the video Hitman cards. And then Georgia Transparency asks very innocently, I showed the video of why he's asking, who is this Doc Scrolls guy? Now, you know, and I know, and most of the world knows that Doc Scrolls is a fraud. He's a fake. He's not what he claims to be. But Georgia Transparency is not really aware of all this.
Again, he sent all his shit to Mass Sergeant Retired to verify. Like, I mean, Finkel, you're fine saying that. I mean, I don't know. I don't say whatever you want, but it's really fucking stupid. It's patently false and it's fucking stupid and it doesn't do anything for you. It makes you guys sound like a bunch of babies. Like you, Ryder, Finkel, you guys are a bunch of babies. I put in a fucking comment, hey, Doc, to Scrolzetti, as it were. We're making him fucking an honorary WAP. Scrolzetti, Dr. Scrolzetti. Studied under the classically trained under the famous psychologist, Dr. Vinnie Boombots. Sorry, now I lost it. Just saying Vinnie Boombots is fucking funny. No, but he verified him, man. I don't know. You're welcome to think that, but what does it do? I don't know. Do you? Are you really? You're Jewish and WAP? Come on. Scrolzetti. I've been. If your first name is Josh, I'm going to be like, all right. Oh, okay. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, honestly, I feel like they're kind of close. Southern Italian. Yeah. My grandmother's from Sicily. My grandfather from Montelepre in Sicily, a village outside of Palermo. And then my grandfather's from Umbria, Perugia. I don't know. Maybe they say that in Perugia. But I grew up in St. Louis. Wale, what's up, buddy?
Stuff going. He is commenting literally on the video cards. Who is this Doc Scrolls guy? Is he a real doc? Click. He's out of there. And Secret Agent Twisted Sister says,
what are you gonna do?
What does she say? Well, they had a few conversations back and forth, but she says, and she almost got it. She goes, where's the drama in that? Da-da-da-da-da-da. Right there, you stupid bitch. Where is there is no drama in that. I know it's Monday.
No, because he's Jewish. He said he was Jewish. And I'm like, so Doc, I know you're new. So we have 111 people here and I'm stopping the show for one dude, but it was in the Marine Corps because my first name's Josh. And so they were like, what kind of self-respecting Italian has a first name of Josh? And then there's a whole story. I do lunches with my dad down on the hill, the Italian section here in St. Louis. And I kept forgetting, but I finally got him. He told the story of how he named me after his dog and from his girlfriend. Anyway, a German Shepherd that he named Josh. The irony, even my dad loves racist humor, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, when I was in the Marine Corps, they called my nickname was Jew Boy or Janarski, Janervahoven, Janervowitz, I think is kind of my favorite one. I don't know if you knew this or not. I also went to language school.
Then you don't want to talk about drama.
G.I. Janarski.
I get it. GT knows it's Monday and he doesn't want to talk about drama. He gets it. Secret agent.
I don't like to brag.
She realizes that's not drama. Why'd Muxer kick him off? Well, yeah, Muxer is very proud of his tyrannical non-First Amendment bullshit. But he's trying to.
It sounds like it's kind of that story. It's similar. It's very similar to that. But my dad did not. I was born before Indiana Jones even came out. So, I mean, not that it is funny because I didn't even think about it until. Anyway, whatever. It's funny. My dad named me after the German Shepherd, and he's like, I don't know. I love that dog. But it was with a girlfriend whose parents gave it. It's all a story. It's a whole thing.
Play it off like.
He tells it over a glass of wine, and we're eating lunch.
Oh, GT's bringing in drama. And GT's commenting on the video you're playing. He does this all the time. You'll bring up a subject. We'll address the subject. I don't want to talk about that. And that's the nonsensical stuff that I'm just really tired of reviewing. It's futile. The dipshit does it. The dipshit is shown that he does it. The dipshit's accomplice even says, where's the drama in that? And the dipshit goes on about how GT's bringing drama. And then when he reviews it, he's like, where's the hypocrisy? It is futile. Those of you get it. Those of you who don't. That's why I tend to wrap up all my live streams with something along the lines of
now I fear you've been getting some negative vibration from someplace. You gotta collect yourself.
He said negative.
Cool. Be steady as a rock.
Well, there goes my wet brain again. That's not the clip that I close it with. It's actually this one, right? It's this one.
Fink, you could have just edited that out. This is not this was a live stream. I'm sorry. This was a live.
Come on, boy.
My bad.
Out with it. Don't get yourself all racked up and jammed.
I mean, Giuseppe, my middle name. That's my grandfather's name. And the naming convention in my family is the grandson gets the grandfather's name. So like my son has my dad's first name.
You got a question? Lay it on me, but let it out easy.
Also, Luigi is my dad. It's actually my dad's middle name. But there's a whole story. My grandmother, there's a whole thing. There was some kind of shit going on. And so they were afraid to send her to school. They thought something might happen. And so she would spend days in the movie theaters instead of at school at a certain point as a kid. And so she named all of her kids after movie stars. And so there's Gene for Gene Autry. I can forget all of them. Shirley Temple. There's shit like that. And Roger's my dad's name. Yeah, it's kind of funny. But then their middle names are all fucking super dago. Like, everything else ends in a vowel.
you go. If Muxer has a question, lay it out. Go easy. Don't get your knickers all in a twist. That's not what I closed.
Whoa, don't be racist. Oh, he said knickers. Sorry.
It's going to get hotter. Cracker.
I love words that sound racist but aren't, like enigma. I don't know why. Enigma, Nicorette, nickel. You're like, oh.
The things. The reason why doing the YouTube drama is futile is because here it is.
Tell me, did you ever see dinosaur?
No.
Well, did you ever see pterodactyl?
No.
Well, did you ever want to see a pterodactyl?
I guess not.
Well, that's it. You see what you want to see, and you hear what you want to hear.
Yeah, exactly. You see what you want to see, and you hear what you want to hear. I'll put up a YouTube video or a YouTube live stream, and the comments over a period of time after, some of the people like, I get it, Finkel. I see what you're saying.
Never go with a hippie
And
to a
other
second
people like,
location.
what the fuck are you talking about? This makes no sense at all. And the same characters over on another channel might say, hey, secret dipshit, I get what you're saying. And others would say, what the fuck are you talking about? There was a recent debate, which I missed. Damn it, I missed because I was too busy living life. I missed
You're on YouTube almost as much as fucking GS is, dude. Fink.
Stop talking to yourself, you wet brain fucking retard.
Candace Owens and Andrew Wilson go at it. And I've heard various reports of what happened. I've heard that Candace Owens kicked his ass.
Who the fuck cares? Fink has now turned. Fink now also hates Jewish people, by the way, which is hilarious. I mean, not for Jewish people, I guess, but no offense, Jews. Mux, you're coming in my caliente. I need to stop. I'm trying to run a company, an actual company, not a YouTube brand, an actual company. I might want to chill out. Am I gonna have to fucking privatize all my shit? Hey, y'all. Hey, he's over there. He's over there just making fun of everybody.
I haven't even begun to stick a microscope up your asses.
I'm trying to give you guys a place to come.
They have to do it behind your back with their mouth.
Hell yeah. Free killer. I agree. Is that? I don't know. This is the problem. Now I'm like, is that true? No.
I heard that Andrew Wilson kicked her ass. Each audience member sees and hears what they see and want to hear. So what does it matter if I bring you?
God, I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. For the Giuseppe, I can't believe none of my fucking military buddies ever fucking thought of Giuseppe. They probably didn't. I'm not remembering right. That feels like such a good one and kind of I wasn't even thinking Giuseppe. Well done. Well done. God fucking damn it. Hold on.
This is about morals, ethics, scruples. Maybe you should get one of those.
I'm opposed to dildos.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Muckster.
Swag, kept the money. Job well done.
Thank you. All right, let's do it.
YouTube drama up.
I got about half.
It doesn't. It really fucking doesn't. And GS and I haven't talked directly about it, except I did text him in a group text this morning. But I think I'm going to do something kind of similar. Because really it's a waste of, a while back I stopped watching MSNBC and then flipping over to Fox and flipping back over to NBC, back and forth, like, it's crazy making. Why? It's futile. I now take the stance of politics. Be the cat. Be the cool cat. What is the cool cat? The cool cat is he just kind of struts around the house. He doesn't give a fuck who the president is. He doesn't give a fuck if I detain people properly or inappropriately.
So now you're going to be a cool cat? Are you going to be like that weirdo? Do you guys remember the weirdo cool cat that played that weird cartoonist guy? Yeah, right? Yes. Thank you. I knew you would get it. I was like, oh, I hope DP's still in here. Cool cat and dirty dog. God, that guy was fucking creepy and weird. More like Cook Cat. Oh my God. This is why you get paid the big bucks, motherfucker.
Got you navigate these nuts, motherfucker.
That was my first.
Oh yes, well done.
Dude,
Well done.
I'm loving it, brah. I'm trying to give you guys a place to come.
Janitor or Josh Sappy. Oh shit. Yeah, cool cat. Yeah, that was some wild. I wish that would have. The problem, I love doing those. It just took so much time to edit each one, and I was the only one finding them hilarious. So I was like, fuck, it takes me like 3 days just to edit a couple minute video of these things between watching and everything, and then I'm the only one who's laughing. Probably because I'm high. Probably because I'm fucking high. He did. He made me laugh out loud.
He's just, living his best life, looking out the window.
You know who the coolest cats are? The ones who don't tell you they're cool cats. I don't know why I'm saying it this way. It's just fun to say cool cats. Finkel, come on. First of all, if your political choices are Fox News and MSNBC, they're the fucking two sides of the same fucking coin. Come on. Like, the fact that that's what your go-to is also tells me.
Meowing. And, all you got to do is feed him once in a while.
Sure.
And if he's in the mood, pet him. If he's not in the mood, leave him the fuck alone. All right. He's a cat struts around the house. Now take the stance of politics. Be the cat. Be the cool cat. What is the cool cat? The cool cat is he's a cat struts around the house. He doesn't give a fuck who the president is. He doesn't give a fuck if I detain people properly or inappropriately. He's just, living his best life, looking out the window, meowing, and all you got to do is feed him once in a while. And if he's in the mood, pet him. If he's not in the mood, leave him the fuck alone. All right. Sometimes you pet him and he wants to claw and bite. Sometimes you want to pet him, he's all lovey-dovey. Just be the cat. What goes on out there in the political end, it doesn't fucking matter. People are going to see and hear what they want to see and hear, and they're going to fight about it, and it's meant to make us all divisive.
Oh, nobody told me there was going to be fucking learning involved. Did you guys know that people, when it comes to U.S. politics, probably global now, did you guys know that people look for confirmation bias in politics? Did you guys know that? Holy shit. I mean, mind blown. I thought everybody got all the facts and then just, figured it out. Oh my God, people look for confirmation bias and then are societally drawn into partisan. Next thing you know, you're going to tell me politics is tribal. What? I refuse to learn. I mean, Finkel, get help, my man, or don't. But if you don't, make sure you fucking film it.
Stop talking to yourself, you wet brain fucking retard.
The nickname Mandy, the real name Sue. We got her another tattoo yesterday. And the right-wing conservative tattooist, the artist, and myself are having a discussion about how divisive politics are. He knows that I'm a bleeding heart, libtard, commie, pinko, Finkel. He knows I'm one of those. And he's the
thing is that you're not. Finkel, you have zero convictions. You have no fucking You have none of that. You are just whatever is fucking in front of you. Whoever is the dude that's giving you attention. Whoever took the fucking bait of you buying their friendship. You're not a bleeding heart liberal. Your convictions are fucking in the wind, dude. No, you were that when Muxter was, because Muxter has the courage of his convictions. I don't agree with him, but he does. Coded. Well, he was never around Coded, right? So he latches on. GS, the only real thing GS has conviction on are race. Really, everything else is kind of. But Fink, nobody thinks you're a fucking liberal. You are a dude who gloms onto other things. Same way as you said you hated GS. You called GS a pedophile. You called GS all kinds of shit like this.
Fucking anti-American piece of shit.
You said he didn't serve the army served him. You said all of these things, and you told GS's because you were because I owned your mind. That's what you said. You said, I'm Josh's bitch, and he made me hate you. Oh, but he's atoned for it. It's okay because he's atoned for it. I made amends. I made amends. I made amends on that. Think no. You're a wet brain fucking moron.
Got Trump's signet all over his studio. He loves him some Trump, and he realizes, and I realize, it's all meant to be divisive. And here we are having a good time, getting a very detailed tattoo. Whew. It's a very nice tattoo. Anyway, GJM. I've enjoyed just ignoring the BS and keeping things civil. Life is good. Exactly. And that's where this channel is heading. I'm taking a non-exchanged information cue from GS. We haven't talked about directly, except for he told me he's going to stop with the politics and the drama.
Jesus Christ. All right, you're roboting. Control your emotions, sweetheart. Okay, here we go. I know we've heard this before, but we got 101 good goddamn motherfuckers. I'm going to play it. It's 7 minutes long. So if you want to go away and come back for 7 minutes, I don't know, whatever. But we've heard this before, but I'm playing it now. This is when I had mind control over Finkel.
That guy. Todd Bryant is that guy. You are on your knees in front of JJ, and last but not least, you have no power over me. These people cope in strange ways. Yeah.
I want to be clear, and I want Todd Bryant to record this, what I'm about to say. In fact, the whole world can record this. Todd Bryant, you never served the United States of America. You, sir, rose your right hand, put on the uniform so that the army can serve you. Whoa. You're one of those sorry piece of shit motherfuckers who enlisted because it was the only living you could make. And then the entire time you were in, you hid and did as little as you fucking possible because you wanted your country to serve you. Unfortunately, we had those, and you were one of them. I'm sorry, Nikki, you can have the stage back now.
But okay, so to kind of finish, because I think I got aside and I went off on a tangent. The question was basically what was the beef between Jeff and I? Where did that start? Coming after my service, my military service, labeling me as stolen valor, me saying that I'm a retired disabled combat vet really triggered these people because I was not injured in combat, but I was injured in a way that I was hazardous duty pay in the process of. As a paratrooper, not a parachutist. Parachutist is a 5-jump chump. They don't have a follow-on mission, not trained.
Todd got hurt on his first jump out of jump school. So he's a 6-jump chump.
Training to do as a paratrooper, right? So if you're on active duty or if you're on active jump status, you're a paratrooper. If you go to a unit where you're kind of, even though you have your wings, you're not on active jump status because they don't have that apparatus and that's not part of your mission, then you basically, you're not really a paratrooper anymore, if that makes any sense.
I'm not attacking his service. I'm not doing.
I'm not attacking his service either. I'm attacking his non-service. My apologies to the rest of that panel. My opinion is my own, and my opinion is based in the fact that Todd Bryant told us, on more than one of his live streams, he told us that his father-in-law figured out that he was a piece of shit as his father-in-law's daughter was supporting him while he couldn't get a fucking job. You know, no job having motherfucker. You were embarrassed. You were butthurt. So you went back to the MEP station and you got a job. You didn't serve. You got a job. And you did your job very poorly. You talked about zebras. That's bullshit. There is no such thing as zebras. That's not in the vocabulary of the United States Army.
Right. Yeah.
So I got hurt during a jump, the landing of a jump from a Black Hawk, not a black cock, a Black Hawk. So them taking issue with me calling myself a retired disabled combat vet really triggered them. And I remember the stream where Jeff was going to.
Also, he didn't say that. Todd very specifically in the beginning, until vets started calling him out on it, was you're not a he used to say he was a combat disabled vet. He did. And then he went through this whole thing about, he tried to fucking memory hole all of this stuff, that he did this whole, he kind of talks about it. He's like, well, it was training for combat, so therefore it was a combat wound, and I'm a combat disabled vet. And then Finkel's fucking, yeah, I don't know. It's a good question. There's a lot. I mean, he's got airborne school. He did go. The Porsche, the DD214 that he never showed. He never posted or anything. He just showed it kind of like this. Yeah, he was airborne, but exactly, that's not how that works. There's a lot of things about him. There's a lot of like lies. I'm not saying he's stolen valor. He is not. He was in, and he went to Afghanistan. If you listen to him talk, you would never fucking think that. But I mean, because he talks about things in vague. He told some kid he was trying to fucking grease up, tyrants beware, that he was fucking, that he had numerous times of being in close combat with the enemy. If the dude was a broke dick E4 when he went in 2009, when he went to Afghanistan, he himself said, I tried to tough it out. I was broke. They sent him as a fucking warm body to sit in headquarters. As an E4 broke dick, he claims he was the fucking commander's driver around the fob, I guess. Because then he says every time he went out, he was in an NRAP. Where do you put a broke dick specialist in an NRAP? As far back as possible. There's a lot of shit with him. Claimed he had sniper training. Turned out to be an M1 Grand Famfire. One day. Claimed he had sniper training. Said he was basically a ranger. He met his wife when he was 22. Old enough to buy beer, back from Korea. Said his words, again, all his words. Met her at the mall food court the day she turned 17. He's also claimed that he's fucked 50 women. 70-0 in street fights. Claimed he played varsity football, was a linebacker, but he was also a male cheerleader. Oh, he's fantastic. So, all right, so let's finish with this, and then we'll get back to Fink, and then I'm going to have to go.
To get to the bottom of the Scooby-Doo mystery.
Yeah.
And he actually, basically, he snitched on himself as being a fucking retard who claims to know everything there is to know about regs and army and all this other shit, and a great leader of men.
What you did was ride the bus. Similar idea. You were there just to get a paycheck. You were there just to show your father-in-law that you could wear a uniform, but you could barely keep that uniform on because you're a pussy ass, cheap, lazy, useless motherfucker.
I will play this, or I'll send it. What I'll do, shoot me an email, and next year I'll respond. But I'll send you where you got to hear the one where he claims to Chris Ryder that he was a Cav Scout. A Cav Scout. Those dudes don't go to seer training. I know that kind of doesn't, but you got it. You were aviation, right? You were around jets and shit. If you're around that kind of stuff, you get seer. Why is that? Because you're really far away from fucking people, right? Now, he was a Cav Scout, which I'm not saying anything bad about Cav Scouts, but he was a Cav Scout. He claims the Army taught him how to be either a hitman or a janitor. He said that completely unironically. He corrected a teenage girl at a McDonald's for how she was mopping. This motherfucker is the best. Oh, they're obsessed. I mean, obsessed is the wrong term, but fucking love watching this shit. Hell yeah. Josh is different far away from fucking people these days. Is a different far away? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, exactly. Hello, Snoop and Poop. You are not there to engage with anybody. If the only reason you are engaging is you're fucked and you're trying to fucking punch to get the fuck out of there, you definitely don't look to stay and fucking hammer it out with some dudes. That is not what a fucking scout, that's not what recon dudes do. That's not fucking reconnaissance. That is a fucking hit team. That would be a direct action team. Fucking. Also, Hitman. It's ludicrous. It's just all fucking ludicrous. But it is some funny ass shit. Oh, Dickbag, I'm gonna pull up your fucking video. I know everybody's seen it. I don't care. It's just we got one. It's so much fun to introduce this shit. All right.
They told me I was considered a disabled combat vet because that was considered a combat injury. And I'm like, what do you mean? I wasn't hurt in combat. They're like, no, because your injury was sustained during airborne operations. If I had gotten hurt by the bus crashing on the way there, it wouldn't have counted, or on the way back, it wouldn't have counted. But because I was in the plane, jumping out of the plane, anyway, long story short, they were shitting on my military record. They were saying I wasn't what I said I was, all kinds of so that's where it all came from. I didn't know shit about any of these people.
Todd Bryant, Finkel is calling you out. You're a pussy, you're useless, and you've never worked a day in your life. You were one of those guys that when they put you on detail, you hit on the detail knowing that the other details would get finished first.
I never doubted that you were a veteran of the United States Army. I never doubted that you were retired. I never doubted.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm such a elitist, apparently. It's an infantry unit. An infantry unit is very specifically set up to close with and engage. Todd's acting like he was fucking, what was that, with the green lights? That game. Oh, I can't remember the fucking game. I used to play the shit out of it. It was the one guy and you sneak around and you kill people and shit. I can't remember the name of that fucking game. Splinter Cell.
That you
I don't know why you yelled at me.
Disabled.
I do. I'm hot.
I never doubted that you were a combat veteran. The grammar Gestapo got all wrapped around the axle about which order you describe that: combat, wounded combat veteran, combat wounded veteran. I'm like,
I never said wounded.
Yeah, right.
I said disabled combat veteran.
That's right. But whatever, you are disabled, you are retired, you are a veteran, you were in a combat theater. What does it matter what grammatical order you put those titles in? And they're getting all wrapped around the axle about that.
But the bus riding, the skating, that was you pussy. You sit there behind your microphone, You talk shit about everybody who crosses in.
By the way, Dr. Scrollzetti, I keep wanting to say Scrollzini because I had a Marine buddy who's Vizzini. I'm going with Scrollzini. It's fake either way. This is Finkel from who you were on panel with the other night, Dr. Finkel.
Anyway,
the guy who calls you a fake.
Your agenda. You're a pussy. You sit in the basement and you talk. Get out there and do something. I don't mean go to a courthouse and ask permission to stalk somebody. I mean actually get out and do something. Make a fucking living. Earn something.
Earn it.
Be of service to your fellow men. And no, claiming you help other YouTube channels, that's not helping anybody.
Of course. Also, we aren't in here for, I don't care what you believe. Honestly. No. I'm just, to me, those kind of things inform my, inform my decision is the wrong term, but like, I love knowing those things just because it's like, I mean, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Who gives a shit in the end of the day? Honestly, really, just to me though, I like those as little, like little things to just like inform my opinion of him as a person. Because really, the individual shit doesn't matter. What matters more is I wish I didn't like it, but his insecurity, and then his use of fucking arrogance, like this stupid putting on airs bullshit to try and protect it, is fun for me because he's a fucking douche, you know. But it also, to me, I would say, Scrollzini, that it belies, because I like, not like, I mean, it's what we did. We look to exploit vulnerabilities, and that insecurity is a deep vulnerability for both those dudes.
That is you trying to take credit for other people's work. You didn't build anybody up. And by the way, nobody's tearing you down. Right now, as I call you a pussy who made your country serve you, I'm not tearing you down. I'm telling you facts. It in no way, shape, or form hurts you in any way. Your feelings are hurt. Your fifis are hurt. But that barely earned retirement check is still coming in. I have no power over you except for the power you give me. And you give me the power to call you a pussy, and you're pretty pissed off about that. You give me the power to call you a bus rider, someone who had the...
I mean, this is once again, this is Finkel. This is a year ago, but this is a year ago, Finkel making a video to himself. This is not from a live stream. This is a video Finkel made to himself by himself, and is getting himself worked the fuck up to this point about a dude who 6 months from now, he's going to be in love with. He's going to be in fucking love with. It is fascinating to watch this shit. I'm not trying to solve them. I'm really not. I don't want them to stop. I legitimately do not. I think the legal aspects are something that I'm not going to not mention because it does influence how they operate. But somehow these dudes operate by doubling the fuck down on stupid with every single decision, consequential or not, that they make. It is so much fucking fun to watch. It's so fascinating because you're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But also, hey, you're far enough away. You're not really in my life. You're not somebody I gotta actually deal with. So it's fucking fun. Oh, I love it.
Country serve him.
I wish I didn't.
That is what you are. You give me the power. You have no power. You talk about, well, I didn't knock Kaiser down while he was already down. You have no power over Kaiser. You have no power over F3. You have no power over for public safety. You are on your knees in front of JJ. And last but not least, you have no power over me.
Combat disabled combat. Also, that became a moot point because indeed.
Oh, it's a moot point, everybody. It's a moot point. Just like how he says, go talk to your pasture. Why? Are the cows fucking smart? Do they have enlightenment? They probably do. Isn't that why the fucking Hindus won't eat them?
Whichever way you put it, you fit the regulation.
I don't know. By the way, don't listen to me. I don't know.
I never pretended to be anything that I wasn't. Go ahead, sir.
Jeff, you would be a little bit more of a man than I see you as if you would just admit that you made that mistake.
You're a pussy. I'm a man. You're a pussy. Get it? Man, pussy. Meow. You're kitty, 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 kitty. Goodbye, pussy.
So, by the way, again, just as another data point of those dudes, Finkel's excuse for saying all of that was because I was Jedi mind controlling him. Literally. He's like, I was just going along with what SV said. What the fuck? Fucking spineless jellyfish. You know what's coming next, by the way, everybody. You know what the fuck is coming goddamn next.
People keep asking me, GS, are you back? And I'm thinking,
turn it
yeah,
up.
I'm back. I have a trade. I can be a janitor, or I can be a fucking hitman.
Fuck yeah.
That's my fucking trade. That's the skill set the Army fucking gave me. Clean up details, or I can hunt fucking human beings.
Here we go.
I can be a hitman or a janitor.
Fuck yeah.
But which one do I choose? Maybe I could be a janitor by day and a hitman by night. Maybe I can be a hitman disguised as a janitor. That could be my cover. Or maybe I could be a hitman that only takes out janitors. That could be my specialty. I'm a deadly man with a gun or a broom. Hitman or janitor. Give me a mop and I'll take out the room. Hitman or janitor. And I'll clean it all up afterwards.
I am muted. I just had a muted point right there. I just had a muted point. Fuck yeah. Doesn't that shit just make you fucking love the world? It just kind of makes you love the world, man. That's why you got to remember, fuck, you can't point by point these dudes. You get too I will not talk for anybody else. When I go point for point with these dudes, it's frustrating. I'm not here to counter them. I'm here to laugh at them. I am here to laugh at them because that kind of shit is fucking fantastic. And I am glad that Dickbag makes fucking great shit. Okay, let's get back to today. Back today. As a reminder, we got 111. We got 111 good goddamn motherfuckers here. I'm sure we got a couple.
Oh my holy crap. Surveillance does. I hate those.
You know how we are over here. We are open-minded and welcoming.
Hello, faggot lovers everywhere.
What are you gonna do?
I love the fuck out of cookies. It's going to get hotter. Cracker.
I'm about to navigate these nuts, motherfucker.
That was my first. Hell yes. Okay, back to modern day. Let's rock and roll here. Finish strong, as they say in the biz. What biz is that? None of your biz.
Okay, not really clear. And then I saw on his channel, this channel will be gaming. No drama, no politics, no nonsense. Okay. And a lot of people are flipping out about that. Why? Because if he holds to it for however long time, they got to use old material, and they hate old material. You might notice that most of the stuff that I've been releasing the last few days, I got a few more in the queue, is old stuff. Stuff that's already been hashed out. I'm bringing it up, just old clips. I'm not really spending that much time on YouTube. What will my channel be? Not sure. What is next? What appears to be next for GS, and I'm not speaking for him, I'm guessing here, his channel will evolve will. It says this channel will be a gaming channel. That means it's currently transitioning to a gaming channel, and when the transition is complete, it will be a gaming channel. If
this is so weird that you're talking about another Bandit 204 284. I don't know why I said it that way. Maybe because I'm stoned. Coming to muy caliente con coño tu madre. Puto sucio. Pato sucio. Puto madre. Hey, hello, senior wingman. Tell these chicks we work for ISIS. Con 10 y 3. 10 3. 10 3. Punto nueve, motherfucking nueve. Fuck yeah. Oh, wait, it's Canadian. Are Canadian dollars even real? Thank you for the thought, though. I'm just fucking with you. You know how we feel about Canada.
They have to do it behind your back with their mouth.
Because I see 10 steps ahead of you. You don't see shit.
Thank you, Bandit. I'm just fucking around. I hope you're having a good Sunday. I can't wait for the fucking cards game here. We got to finish up, so I don't want to miss too much of it. That was fucking incredible. God, that's what summer baseball is all about yesterday. All right, let's finish this here. Hope that... Right. Dr. Grandma Wolf, STONEDVET, since when do we train in the combat zone? True. God, it's already been 10 months, by the way. DS Maces. Maces. I'm finally getting this fucking goddamn fucking crown put back on. It's going to change my fucking speech back to normal. Maces. I don't know why I can't say Maces. I always say Maces. Ugh. I don't know. I will say this. I took a PFT hippie. We were in Iraq for a little less than a year, but like we took a PFT. I couldn't fucking believe it. We had to drive up Route Irish first to go to the fucking green zone where our headquarters guys were fucking lap of luxurying the fucking world up. We had to drive from the FIAs up Route Irish to the green zone first thing in the morning. What happens at night? They bury IEDs. Major Stock. I was like, are you trying to? I was so fucking mad. Also, I was working with the embassy by that point and shit. I was like, dude, nobody could tell me shit. I was all ego. Here I was, a staff sergeant, fucking getting pissed off at this major. But however, it was also very much unnecessarily putting our lives at risk to do annual fucking a PFT that we can fuck. I'm like, come down to where we're at. And they're like, well, this, that, but it was fucking ridiculous. We had to drive to the green zone on one of the most dangerous roads in Iraq in 2004 at the most dangerous time. So we could do annual fucking training. It was the gayest physical fitness test. It was I couldn't believe it. I was so fucking mad. I'm like, you're risking all. And he was like, go, lighten up. Come on. You'll be fine. You guys made it through. I was like, we made it through 8 months. We rolled the fucking dice every day, basically. At least 5 out of 7 days we're on the street, often more. I ran my team pretty hard. We were at minimum 5 days a week out on the fucking street, and we made it okay. We got in a little bit of scuffles here and there, but we made it okay. Nobody got blown the fuck up. We were in ID things. And then now he's going to want us to, it was so fucking army. I was like, fuck this. Yeah. Yes, it was. This is what I'm saying. I'm saying Route Irish first. But it was we were at the bottom. Baghdad was kind of split. Route Irish ran from Biop and ran like an upside down J. And we were at the bottom of the fucking J at Fob Falcon, like right north of the FIAs. So when, the guys who were out in Ramadi, Jimbo, those guys, when them and the SEALs, when they were pushing those dudes out, they were coming in up through Route Irish and through that area. So it was hellacious just to run a fucking physical fitness test. Like, suck a dick. Just put me down for fucking 275. Like, then we had to take It's so stupid. I don't even want to. It was so fucking. There is hippie right the fuck there. There is hippie right the fuck there. You would think. I mean, he was kind of more. He was the detective. He was the sergeant. This is a reserve psyop unit, right?
How about you navigate these nuts, motherfucker?
That was my first.
Oh no, it did. Oh no, I conquered the world. I fucking conquered the world. I couldn't. It projected me to. It projected me to bigger things. It definitely projected me to bigger things. And I was on people's radar. It was, yeah, it was great. People loved it. Swagger in a combat zone without arrogance. I made mistakes. Because of swagger. And one of them I think about constantly. Nobody got hurt, but it's by just the grace of fucking God. But anyway, okay, let's finish this.
If he doesn't change his mind.
But God damn it. That was like, I was like, fuck the military. Fuck this bullshit. I stayed in. Then they sent me to language school and I was like, all right, all is well.
By the way, we all have the prerogative to change our mind. When he gets there, it'll be no nonsense, no drama, no politics. I get that. You know what? That's a much better life. He likes gaming.
Oh, I wasn't.
I like doing things here in real life. I'm going to step the fuck away from the drama. Yes, I get it.
Sorry. I was like, wait, was I saying? I was like, I wasn't shit talking her as far as you know. Motherfucking nueve. Fuck yeah. Stone Vet, you get GS's records. I will pay for them. Just saying, curiosity and all. First of all, they're free. You can FOIA them. You can FOIA, and Master Sergeant retired did. He did, and they gave him a bunch except for his second. They did not give him a second DD-214. If he's still in here, I believe he's racing, so he might hear this later. But yeah, they did, and by that time he showed it, and it was like, okay, whatever. In a lot of ways, as we were saying then, it was like, boy, if this guy actually went to Afghanistan, he sounds even. This is even more. It's even more ridiculous. Like he was like, look at him. Everything. I mean, me too. It'd be like if somebody said, "Hey, Stoned Vet, are you a vet?" And I was like, "Go fuck yourself. I don't owe you shit. Where do you live? I don't owe you shit. I'm a combat vet." Imagine the hubris after combat vet to verify his combat vet claims. I mean, that's how stupid it was. We were like, whoa, like nobody acts that way. Like, what are you doing? And I think you get all of mine. I get all of mine. I got 3 DD-214s. I mean, you get the DD-214s at least. Anyway, okay, cool. I want to finish. But that's all. That's yes, there is the answer.
Over the next few days, you're going to see videos that are actually upcoming premieres that I actually posted days ago. And each day, another premiere comes out. That's not something I posted that day. That is something that's already in the pipe stream. I'm not really sure how many are left. I think 2 or 3 more. I think there's one on StoneVet today, one on Yuri tomorrow, which is funny. The one on Yuri tomorrow, Yuri's already reacted to, and he hasn't even heard what is said in there. That's cute. And that's part of the drama. That it's mind-numbing to watch somebody spend an hour and 20 minutes reacting to something he hasn't seen, he hasn't heard, he doesn't know the full context. I mean, he knows his part of the story, and I think that's what he's reacting to some bullshit Muxer put out a few days ago. There's Finkel again, flexing his money.
I don't remember it offhand. I think he showed the bottom of it that showed. It would just show a medical. I mean, and he doesn't claim different. He just says medical, but he's never really clear. He tries to say it's his back, right? But I get it. There is definitely a feeling out there that, but to be clear, there's a feeling out there that he's something happened. Section 8, Corporal Klinger, so to speak, and why he was bypassing the background check. But I would almost venture to say GS is just that stupid that he's probably able to have guns. I don't know. I got to say, I am rated for PTSD through the VA and the Social Security, right? I have not tried to buy a gun since I got those ratings. I wonder if that, I would kind of hope that somebody would kind of flag. I mean, not because I'm like, want to barrier my entry to a gun. But nobody ever said, hey, you can't own firearms or anything, just to be clear. But I have not tried to buy one, so I don't know. I would have to imagine. That's two different federal entities that say I'm too crazy to fucking work. So, not that they're always whatever, but anyway, I don't know. Nobody ever told me I never got anything that said I couldn't fucking have firearms. But like I said, I haven't tried to buy one, so I don't know. And I kind of in some sort of way almost wouldn't put it past GS to just be so stupid that he was saying that and didn't realize that what he was confessing to was a federal firearm straw purchase. But he also told the cops that all the guns were his wife's. It makes you wonder, But to be clear, he has not committed a crime. And let's say he does get sued for rabbit for defamation. That's still not a crime. I'm just leery of taking people's guns. I think it should just be I think it should be on the table, but be an extreme thing.
You might notice that I mentioned helping Yuri whenever he needed help. Jerry, Yuri, whatever. Control-Alt-Delete. That's what they're calling him now. He's already reacted to the video based on what Muckster told him. I never told anybody until after Muckster said that there was anything financial between me.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I haven't bought one in forever, but so I don't know. But yeah, like I said, I wasn't like, hey, with this rating comes these restrictions. We have some concerns about your YouTube. That would be Todd, right? That would be Todd.
Yuri, when I give you money offline, it is between me and you. Those of you out there who have received money and it's not out there yet, it's not going to come out there for me. On the same.
I mean, would you guys not? I mean, doesn't this seem like a potential possibility? He feels like he didn't realize what he was doing was creating a straw purchase. I think he's a retard. I think a lot of things, but I feel like he probably most likely, the dude didn't know how to change his fucking tire. This isn't some criminal conspiracy. I think he's just a drunk, lonely dude who likes to yell at his computer screen. And he didn't want to worry if he went for PTSD, some kind of PTSD thing. He's like, I don't want to fuck with it. Wouldn't that make sense? Right. But then why not just say that? But instead what he does is make it look like he's confessing to a federal firearm crime. Isn't it? I mean, he's just a retard. He's a fucking idiot. He's aggressive. He's a lot of things. I am not into courts. I am not into getting I've been a part of the government that has been intrusive into your lives. The intel field, as long as we said terrorism, it's ours. We didn't have law enforcement in the U.S. There were definitely restrictions, but I'm telling you, like I've seen firsthand and used it. Like I'm not for the courts, right, at all, but I don't blame Rabbit for what he's doing. But also, that's not a crime. It's defamation. It's stupid. It's being fucking stupid. I just think he's a retard. I just think he's fucking stupid.
Same day that I gave $3,000 to GS.
Right. But until he does something, Until he does something, he has every right to have a gun. Until he does something that restricts him, I get it. Would I recommend it? Absolutely fucking not. But it's like free speech. Free speech is there to protect speech you don't like. Because one day your speech could be the one that people don't like. It's easy to protect speech you do like, right? So I agree with you, but this is just I personally feel, and again, nobody has to agree with me. We're all cool. It's all good. But I just feel, I don't feel like being an angry drunk is a criteria for not to have a weapon.
I gave $1,000 to somebody else. Somebody else, you know who you are. Not going to give any other hints as to who you are.
By the way, it wasn't until I didn't work in that stuff until after the Patriot Act, and we had fucking access. You go through a lot, but if you want to abuse it, you are able to. There are stopgaps in some certain respects, but once you get to national level, those stopgaps pretty much go away to an extent. But if you get caught with it, you get in big trouble. There's no doubt. If you get caught, you get fired. You're not working anymore.
And what it was for. But if it ever comes out, it didn't come out for me. You're the kind of guy, the guy I'm speaking to now, he's the kind of guy I don't think he would put it out there. But it'd be funny if I'd helped him in any other way and I said I helped him, Muxer would be like, there he is again, talking about giving people money. No. I well, actually, I think, did I ever help this guy in any other way? No, I'm thinking that other than, no, I think he's helped me more than I helped him in ways other than money. With Yuri, I helped him with anxiety attacks. I helped him with advice on job hunting. I helped him with advice on.
I was an enlisted Marine for 9/11, so I was the EKMS guy, the crypto, and then worked because of that, then worked in the S2. So I saw some of it, but only at a secret level, and that is nothing. Secret level, even back then, was nothing at all. But I wasn't working with TS, but I did learn. And then when you get hired on, when you onboard with these agencies, they tell you they were strict. You really have to share everything we published had to be peer reviewed by your counterpart in another agency. And this is too much. It's all split up. When you say counterpart, it's like, okay, I looked at country X, right? And so you have to send it to everybody in the intel community you got to send it. It doesn't mean you have to change your assessment, but they have to send it around and they get a whack at it. You could be looking at country X for terrorism and they could be looking at country X for, WMD shit and whatever. But if they're in your geographic or technical, it's not technical. What do they fucking call it? Your geographic, or basically what you're looking at, terrorism, nuclear, or you're geographically located. This is too much. Nobody cares. I'm
in a room or apartment hunting. I helped him with navigating some of the YouTube.
Probably
drama.
not, buddy.
That's what I meant when I publicly said I've been there whenever Yuri reached out and needed help. I was there for him. Muxer went there with the finances, and then Yuri did a whole hour and 20-minute thing on dick pics and finances. Oh, and a nothing burger. Apparently, I'm a nothing burger.
What's up? Muxer coming in. Con cinco mi embraces. Motherfucking gratis.
I'm trying to give you guys a place to come. I haven't even begun to stick a microscope up your asses.
I'm opposed to dildos.
But not the 50 cal. It's gifted membership snipe in place. Roger, I take that motherfucking shot. Oop. Got him distracted. I'm like, hey. Couldn't be the bong hits. Never ever blame the weed. Never blame the weed. Thank you, Muxter.
Which is fine by me. Yeah. If I'm a nothing burger, don't spend an hour and 20 minutes covering me. If I'm a nothing burger, Muxer, don't spend an hour and a half covering a 25-minute video and pretending like you don't get it. Anyway, as far as the drama and the politics, I am also going to step back from that. There are some things in the pipeline, and they are coming out. I think STONEDVET and Yuri are the next. I can't remember if there's anything after that. It's been so long since I posted these. Actually, the guy who gave me the idea of posting a bunch of stuff on YouTube and having a time release for future dates, that actually came from Muxter. So yeah, Muxter has helped me. What good would it be to put 20 videos out in one day? No good at all. Have a time release, one video, Monday, one video, Tuesday, one video, Wednesday. Scratch his neck. Aaron Queen is scratching someone's neck. I don't get it. I apologize. I have not been following the chat. This is a long, drawn-out way, which part of it's a trolling of Muxter. Muxter hates it when I don't get right to a point. His attention span is very low, so it takes me forever. Takes him forever to.
Wow, Finkel. I mean, Muxter just really hurt your feelings. It feels like this is just weird. It just doesn't seem. This seems like a completely irrational response. It's tempered for once. It's a tempered response, but it's a completely irrational response to this.
To figure out what the hell am I talking about? Because,
and I'm not a doctor, but I know one on YouTube.
He can't focus on where I started. He can't get to the fucking point, which he didn't. That's why it took him an hour and 20 minutes to cover my 25-minute video. 25, 30, I can't remember. Which he will complain others doing that too. Again, and there's another. I think I titled him Hypocrisy.
Well done.
But I'm going on and on about YouTube drama on this day, the 16th of August, which I believe later on today I have a premiere coming out, which I put together days and days ago.
Stop talking
not
to
getting
yourself,
to the
you
point
wet-brained
is a
fucking retard.
libtard trait. Oh yeah, go libtards. Mine eyes have seen the glory of shitting on Dixieland. Deal with it. Okay. Yeah. What I'll be doing in the future after all those preloaded videos come out complete. I think the last one's tomorrow. I can't remember. There's a few of them in there. There were several from when I did it. I'm not going after the drama queens. You know, the drama queens.
Then why are you playing the videos? One of them is supposed to be targeting me by playing a live stream or something. I don't know. I don't even know. Also, I don't care that you put it up, but does YouTube have a policy that once you upload a video and make it a premiere that you can never take that back? No backsies?
Jeff, STONEDVET, Secret Agent Coos, Muxter, Spider Dog, Coded.
Misty out.
I'm probably missing people. Directy, Benghazi Rabbit, who, by the way, sounds like Gilbert Godfrey. You guys ever notice that? If Gilbert Gottfried wasn't dead, I'd think when Benghazi Rabbit's talking and he's avatared up, I would think that's Gilbert Gottfried singing. There's thousands of people here with the.
Dude, I smelled you in here. I was like, what the fuck? I thought it was Stella. It's you, JP. It's you. You should find that on Discord. Why did your friend say you smell like my garbage? Get fucked, stay fucked. This dude was a Marine. When were you in the Marine Corps, JP? I'm going to take a guess here. You feel like an 86 to 1990 kind of era Marine. Was that you? That was a good time to be in. I came in 93. It was like a frat party. Everybody wants to play in the Super Bowl. I'm glad I went to war, but fucking 90s were the shit. He feels like, right? That's what he feels like. Feels like in that weird era where they're always still kind of angry. They're pissed they didn't really do anything. Nothing was funded. I mean, dude, I came in the Hippie and I came in the fucking early 90s. There was like no money for fucking shit. but he went to Hawaii and I went on a Westpac. So like we got to travel. That's the only way to get out. JP, I'm sure you're a good dude. Probably. You should just lighten up, man. Should honestly just lighten up. They all remember Beirut. Yeah. Yeah. And then get pissed if you don't. Like if you don't duh, I remember it. Also, I studied the fucking Lebanese conflict. So I do, and they're always like, oh, what about Beirut? I'm like, right, I get it. It is a thing. I'm not disrespecting it, but sorry that it wasn't the first thing that popped in my mind as the thing that happened, the war that happened in the 80s. Sorry. I'm really not the Lebanese. I know, which is really funny because I was like, oh, that's really funny. I used to know quite a bit about the Lebanese. And really specifically for PLO. I studied it too for how groups and factions, when they're balkanized like that, like it was the Iraq days, like how are we going to do this kind of shit? So also, I'm just fascinated with the fucking Middle East. Not anymore. I like the Midwest now. The Middle West.
The name Doc in their name. They need to hit. I need to see 1,000 thumbs ups. So let's get on it. Yeah, that sounds just like I do a terrible Gilbert Gottfried, but Begunzi Rabbit does a wonderful Gilbert Gottfried. Affleck. I
mean, it's true, JP. I don't know why you would rather hang out with these fucking tools than a bunch of Marines. I mean, I'm gonna say you need to fucking shower and do your laundry first. I'm gonna say that. We want you around, but these are ship's quarters. You're either gonna hygiene or you're gonna get made to hygiene. But dude, once that's done, you're welcome to sit down and play spades, dude. We're laughing at your friends. It's
if you guys want to hear an imitation of Gilbert Gottfried, go watch the Begunzi Rabbit sometime. So we never know if he gets held accountable.
Like the rest of them.
Well, okay, that's part of the need to step back. Before I left Virginia, I'm in New York now. Before I left in Virginia, I got a huge download of information on a certain case in North Carolina. Lots and lots and lots of information. And it was so much information. I'm like, holy shit. I don't know what I can talk about for the public view, for the court of public opinion. And I don't know what I can talk about that might hinder this investigation. We'll just leave it at.
There is no investigation unless Andrea's dad hired private investigators. There is no law enforcement investigation going on or even open. It is 100% closed through documents. This is ridiculous. These guys they're floating in outer space. What the fuck? I know Potato Investigations LLC.
There is an investigation. It's not in our hands. If the YouTube audience thinks one person did it or the other person did it or a third party person does it, it doesn't matter what the YouTube audience thinks. Everyone's put out there their opinions, their fake psychological opinions, their forensic analysis, their reports of the autopsy, the 911 tapes, the first-hand and second-hand witnesses, blah, blah, blah. It's all out there. Now it's all the information is in the appropriate authorities' hands. And Direct D, he's exactly where he needs to be, in fucking jail, facing more criminal charges. In fact, it's not just North Carolina for that other guy. It's also Florida and Indiana. What can we do about it? We can talk about it. We can get nowhere with it. Some of the people are going to see and hear what they want to see and hear, and other people are like, what the fuck's he talking about? So what is the point? The authorities have it. Sometimes the authorities get it right. Sometimes they fuck it up. It's out of our control. We just have to let it play out. We have to let the drama queens enjoy the drama. Now they're going to have to dig for old material because when I sign off today, I'm pretty much done with it, except for maybe a 2-minute clip here and there. Like the other day, that actually was that day that I posted it. It wasn't time released. Coded Friend. Someone sent me a clip of him saying he's waiting for the insurance. That insurance he claimed he didn't have. And when I put that up there, people saw and heard what they wanted to see and hear. And there's comments going both ways on it. The fact remains, he said he doesn't use insurance. The fact remains is he's waiting to see what the insurance will cover. Both can't be true. Rabbits in the snare. I'm just reading chats here. Rabbits in the snare. We got it open back. Okay.
I hope you're being sarcastic. Also, have you seen his girlfriend? That's a chick. I mean, I feel like that's still out for debate because we can just debate shit, right? Because we have seen her. I am not convinced I'm not convinced that Finkel's dating a woman. I'm not. I mean, you know.
I like this woman. She got balls. I like that.
We don't even know if that's a woman.
I mean, I'm not saying she's a dude. I'm saying more in like Warlock, you know, more in that sort of zone. She didn't look mannish. But no, thank you. I have a very specific type, and that type is attractive.
Okay, that's great. Free frequent.
You're talking about for the drink?
I don't know. A lot of back and forth.
Fuck, I gotta stopping this because I really got the Cardinal games on, but I do want to finish this. First of all, we don't have anything right now, but Mighty Kind, I don't know, but they're not going to let it send to are the drinks legal in your state? If they are, yes, they can send it. They can send it to any place that's legal. BeMightyKind.com, promo code STONEDVET, 20% off. Please use it. Use the promo code. Let them know you're coming from us. Be Mighty Kind. Yeah, anywhere it's legal, they can send it. As far as our drinks, no. It will be, we will have direct to consumer. We're going to have a website where you can buy from our website, but we're not physically going to be, we'll be starting in Missouri, and then it'll be a bit before we're in stores. But direct to consumer, you'll be able to buy right from our website. Once that, you know, I know, inshallah. But like I showed in the beginning of this, politics are breaking our way. When politics break your way and get settled, that means investors get fucking less skittish.
Who did what? Who's going to jail? Finkel, thanks for the update on JJ's felons. I'm not even going to talk about JJ anymore.
Yeah, okay.
Why waste my time? People are going to vote for him. People are going to vote against him. He's going to do what he does. What's the point? Everything that could possibly be said about JJ has been said about JJ. Rabbit, Direct D, Coded Fiend.
Get your ugly white ass out of here.
There's really no point. The point is, yeah, that's just silliness. Occasionally, I might do a little short. Look, he said this, contradicting what he said back then. But once these old,
yes, and it's good, and it makes them very happy. It legitimately made us thinking about it, the drinks as a viable thing because of how much that you guys were buying, how much the audience was buying.
Videos that are done playing out, or these readdressing old comments, it's really no.
And return buyers.
Billy Barthel too.
They're happy. They're really happy with the return buyers too. I don't have the numbers in front of me, but he mentioned the return buyers. So again, you can promo code STONEDVET, 20% discount. You can use it as often as you like. He's a St. Louis guy, friends with my sister, owns a bar down on the hill. Was just there a couple of weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, hung out with him. Everybody but 2 people. Now there was maybe 12 people in the bar, you know. I mean, it's not a huge, it wasn't like packed or anything, but 10 of the 12 people were drinking Mighty Kind. It was wild. I'd never seen that. Never seen that. But yeah, it's good. They make great. It's the only fucking drink I'll vouch for. Stay away from high spirits. That drink fucking torch and high spirits. 100% stay the fuck away from them.
Oh, well, you know what? I don't care. I no longer care what they do and don't do. It's really up to the authorities now. I do care. I do care that people can rest in peace. I do care about that, but
up to the authorities. The authorities concluded 3 times over that it was self-inflicted. They changed the birth certificate to suicide from pending. Rabbit didn't win a court case. Rabbit was never arrested. What it's insanity what these dudes are thinking, but it's great. Not trying to change their mind because the insanity, the potato authorities.
Really, that's even out of my control.
Right.
I'm not God. I can't help someone rest in peace. Or
what did I say? Did I say something different?
Look, either religion is everything or nothing. If someone is no longer with us, either you believe in no religion, they don't know, they don't care, they don't exist anymore, or you believe in heaven and earth, and she's in heaven and she's living at the right hand of God. She's walking with Jesus. Everything's perfect in her world. Either way, they don't care about what we're saying now. So these people say that, we're trashing her memory, blah, blah, blah. I never knew her, and I'm pretty sure she's female, was female.
Death. I'm optimistic, so I said birth. Death certificate, sorry. I mean, that'd be pretty wild. That'd be pretty wild. Maybe then it would be the Jews' fault. Like suicide, hey.
Memorials of male lion. I don't get that. But again, it's not in my hands.
I'm not selling
not in my hands. And really, by bringing it up, all I'm doing is getting you guys. I'll bet things I say today on the 16th will be clipped for a few days. And they're going to have fun with it, and they're going to monetize on it. I get it. It's going to run out. And as long as we don't go back to the drama, they're going to get bored. They're really, they're going to have to live on the old stuff or audit the queue. Okay, yeah. So,
first of all, people record. Todd has been averaging probably 7 hours a day of YouTube for the last 3+ years. There's an archive for him. But also, if Todd goes away for us, we got Jerry Banfield. I have great Jerry lined up, but this was here, so I'm like, oh fuck it, I'll just save Jerry. There's no, we don't need to be like super up to date on Jerry, but Jerry is a find. We are not the originators finding him. That would be cooler, but man, Jerry is great. So yeah, go away, guys. Who cares? Also, there's no fucking way you guys can stay away. They need the dopamine hit. They can't stay away.
Love you, GJM. It doesn't matter what you say. Can't stand your gut, Captain Happy. Doesn't matter what you say. Aaron Queen, I don't understand you. Doesn't matter what you say. I think Bao actually does some things that dig down into stuff, but I don't need it anymore. I need to do what I was doing last night and the rest of this past week, and what I'll be doing as soon as I sign off from here. I don't have time for YouTube. My plan for live, or my hope is someday go out there with the camera and do some of the camera work again. And live streams.
Like Max.
I hope to host live streams.
Oh, fuck. Bong it.
When I sign off here, I'm going to do my best to not cover the drama anymore. But if I do a live stream and I open up a discussion, I'll let the participants have all the drama they want. Not today. I got plans today. But yeah.
So this is going to become Todd's backup channel. This is going to become it's going to become Chris Ryder's backup channel because he's going to let Chris Ryder up all the time. And if Chris Ryder wants to talk, and what does Chris Ryder want to talk about every single time, every single word of every single sentence? Himself. So it's going to turn into that shit. It's going to be Chris Ryder's second backup channel. So if you have an open panel and the participants talk about drama, then you're into drama again. So you're not out of drama. Also, fuck off. This is fun. You're talking down about shit we like. And we got 97 good goddamn motherfuckers. Just shy of 3 hours and 24 minutes. God damn it. We gotta finish this up because I gotta go watch this Cardinals game.
If you see drama on my channel, it's because I had a slip, I had a relapse for the drama, not the alcohol. And if I Oh, yes. One more piece of the drama. I'm sorry. Just let me get this out there and then I'm done with it. Secret Coos asked, how do I know how Jose and Mark feel about me sharing or GS sharing that they patted me on the back in my celebration? How do I know? I know because one of them is my current sponsor and the other one is my second sponsor. I've had 3 sponsors. One of them is no longer with us. And those 2 I've worked with for 15 years.
Do you have any friends that you've had for 15 years or just sponsors? I'm going to go with just sponsors. Right? Did anybody watch that? I'm not watching it now. I don't even care to watch it.
We've done step studies together. We've done one-on-one work together. We've done 12-step work together. And we're all part of the.
Have you ever been just friends with anybody, Finkel? Why do you got to be all this? He is the bad name for AA. Those type of AA people are the worst.
The same group that has a group conscious, and the group conscious led by by people like those 2 and myself. We know what the group conscious is. Yes, we're on Zoom for a reason. We want the person questioning, struggling, dealing with alcoholism to get the message. Yes, we want them to associate with our names and our faces. Yes, I get it. Alcoholics Anonymous is anonymous. That's why we have closed meetings. That's why we have group consciousness where what you see here, what you see here, what you hear, let's stay here, here. Go to a lot of meetings like that. This is not one of them.
I do too.
Of course, someone who's just audited.
I know, and I'm running the show, and I completely forget. I tune him out like he turns into Charlie Brown teacher fast. How much more? Okay, we just got a couple minutes.
AA as a wannabe nurse, a failed nurse, probably had to go to 3 meetings for her credit, but she failed anyway. She might have heard a few things like what you see here, who you see here, what you hear here, let it stay here, here. She's probably heard that 2 or 3 times to make the requirements to get through whatever nursing school she fell out of.
I feel like I'm talking to a retarded child.
Yes, I do know what Mark and Jose feel about that. What else? Yeah. I might, if I have time. Right now, I don't have time. Got an interview tomorrow. It's local to New York. The salary range is even higher than what I had down in Virginia. And once I'm released the task, I'm assuming I get to do that.
Have a sword. Well, you buy a hat like this, I bet you get a free bowl of soup, huh? Oh, it looks good on you, though.
Stop talking to yourself, you wet brain fucking retard.
Once I release the task, it's remote. So I can do it here, Virginia, Kentucky, wherever. Stay off the ball washers. That's not what they're for. What? Stay off the ball washers. I don't get that. Maybe I should follow the chats a little bit better. Maybe I'll do that too. Maybe I'll have streams where I just read the chats and comment. I've seen Raging Tomato do that.
Yeah, that's what everybody loves.
I think that's what that dork Coded does, but he does it really badly. I don't know if I can do it better than him or not. But I won't be bringing the drama. I'll be responding to chats. And when I host conversations, the guest panelists will be bringing the drama, not me. And let's play the tape forward. What if someday, next week, next month, 6 months from now, one of my guest panelists is my live stream owner, GS. What if he comes up and he starts talking about drama? Oh, he had a relapse. Remember what his channel says. This channel will blah, 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 blah. He didn't say anything about my channel. So, yeah, he's free to do the drama if he wants. He's free to take a break from the drama, whichever. Of course, everyone's sitting on the edge of their seats. When's he going to relapse?
Look, I get it. Some people don't like Coded. I mean, Jesus Christ, that's the world, right? But he was a little aggressive on Discord back in the day, as they say. So I heard. I really don't know, by his own admission. And you may not agree with Coded, but unlike you, Finkel, Coded isn't known as a liar. Not known as a liar.
When's it going to relapse?
He's also not trying to pretend to be a fucking bastion of. I mean, he's not. He's just not known as a liar.
Because we need new material. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Go around to any of the channels in the last 24 hours. Usually, usually have anti-GS or anti-Finkel.
It's. I mean, it's just like anything. I always wait till he goes to the, whatever he's talking about. But I've gotten more into his show. Somehow those fucking crickets are like ASMR. It's just like calming, like doing fucking chores and shit.
Or even anti-writer drama. The last 24 hours, every single one of them.
Hey, no sunshine.
Placing bets or they're making mockery out of how long will GS be without drama or politics. Huh. Y'all need new material.
Excellent music.
I hope you can find it.
Excellent music.
Of course, you probably get new material if I host people and people of contradictory sides go at it with each other. But when we have stuff like that, it's just going to be me hosting.
I legit hope that too. I don't think people should hope. I mean, Finkel is just a follower. That dude, if GS wasn't there, Finkel wouldn't be involved in any of this. I feel sorry for him. I do. It's not okay or excusing his behavior, but I definitely hope he's not drinking again. It's hard to hear this and not sort of feel that way, but like, you never know. I mean, he could just be really, alcohol just could have eaten his brain. And think about it. He got fired from his job, let go, whatever, doged out of his job at 60 years old. He's got no credentials, no degree. What's he gonna do? I mean, that's shit. And then he turns to YouTube. It's gotta fuck with him. It just fucks with you. Yeah. I don't specifically hope that, but I don't wish Finkel to have a life destruction event, No, if Finkel getting a little comeuppance, yeah, 100%. I don't want his life destroyed. And for a dude like him, alcohol destroys his life. And not just like him, for a lot of fucking people. And until I stopped, yeah, alcohol's a world destroyer. So I don't fucking hope that shit on him at all.
I'm not going to participate in the
a
back and forth. Hey,
some sort of metaphorical punch in the mouth. Yeah, 100%. That would be satisfying.
Hey, Dr. John P. Good to see you this fine morning. Oh, are we playing the doctor game again? Wait a minute, that's not wrong. Oh, clip it. Playing doctor. Are we playing doctor? Well, got a hot date piece of shit in New Hartford, I believe we're going to. I'm sure they'll all get bored and turn on each other. Oh, they did, and they will again. They being the various characters in all those channels that I've earlier listed. They do turn on each other. Hell, I'm not even sure where Muxer and Jeff stand.
What? Who gives a fuck? Why do you don't? That is a crazy person statement right there. Not because everybody knows their relationship, but what the fuck? Who cares? Oh, I know. I'm just trying to be good vibes. I'm just trying to be good vibes as I'm laughing at the fucking dorks. It's so weird to care about that, regardless of where it is and what it is. It's funny to have that idea. It's because Muxer hurt his feelings. I mean, you're here a lot yourself. You're welcome. I don't block you. You're welcome. I find you funny sometimes. You get a little weird.
I haven't even begun to stick a microscope up your asses.
Sorry, I meant this one.
I'm trying to give you guys a place to come.
I'm opposed to dildos.
You know what I'm saying? These are all the terrible people over here. We got 102 terrible motherfuckers. Bunch of degenerates. The whole lot of you. All these motherfuckers over here acting like they're fucking enlisted Marines. Come on now.
They loved each other. They hated each other. They loved each other. They hated each other. I don't know. But yes, they do. They have, and they will again turn on each other. Muxter's already blowing up on the various channels he visits. He gets sometimes he's joking. I get that. Sometimes he loses his shit. People don't like that. Exactly. Yeah, I get it when you
get it. Yeah. We're trying to fight the I want to have an enlisted vibe to our shit, but I don't know. Anyway.
He's on my side. It's cool if he loses his shit. Yeah.
Degenerate.
When they run out of sides.
Well done.
Which, by the way, the old stream of STONEDVET, he's the one that said sides. Not the one coming up, I think, today or tomorrow, but the one I played not too long ago. I remember when Jeff and all those guys were saying, what's this about sides? What's this about sides? The idea of sides came from STONEDVET before they were talking about. We take on each other's terminology. Meth mouth Jeff.
So once again, for a third time and a third different thing, I mind fucked you, Finkel. I said it before. I'm good at the fucking dark arts of Humant and PSYOP. I'm good at the shit. I love it. I'm not this good. I've never had anything. I've never had control of somebody like this. Also, I wasn't controlling people, but this is insane. What? So the whole thing stems from me. Once again, Finkel did whatever the fuck I told him. I don't know what he's talking about with sides, but whoa. Well, that's funny, man, because we got a whole bunch of vets here and none of them respect you. You know? They don't. No. You're a weirdo. You're welcome to hang out, man, but yeah, you're a fucking weirdo.
That came from Meth Mouth himself. I didn't think of it. I think Izzy or Muxter might have thought about it. GS kind of went with it. People are saying Meth Mouth. Yeah, okay, Meth Mouth. Coded Fiend. Not my idea, just what I'm hearing out there. Seeing and hearing what you want to see and hear. Not my idea. That goes back to Ringo Starr doing cartoons. What's the chat say? Hopefully they don't get injured. Who's going to get injured? Ron, that's
a great stance. You're welcome to it.
It's fair game. Captain Happy. Ron Schaefer HS also did that. Did you give him a negative comment? I don't know. It made average some money, Aaron. Okay, yeah. Again, with the seeing and hearing, what you see and hear, the conversation in the chat has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. It's futile, boys and girls. It is futile. Because you see and you hear what you want to see and hear. People analyze this, get it wrong, and clip it later. See you around the boob tubes.
Oh my God. I'm simultaneously glad that we're done and that we watched that. Finkel, you are just, I know the right thing to say. You're a vet, 16 and a half years, and you only made it to E5. 3-0 St. Louis. I do got to go here. But I do want to wrap this up. Because people have been generous with their time and generous with their money. I want to stay and give you a good show. Finish goddamn strong. Sprint it. Bring it in. He could only get to E5. I feel bad for him. I do, but also he's right. If he didn't come on fucking YouTube and, accuse rabbit. By the way, he screamed that rabbit killed his dogs and his wife. Screamed it. Oh, but now that apparently, I don't know if it's true or not, but now apparently since Billy Barthel filed a defamation suit, now all of a sudden you're like, we're not into drama? Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Hold on a second. I got something good to finish with here. Hold on. Be easy. Because I didn't really plan for this. I should have planned. That's how much I respect you.
People keep asking me, GS, are you back? And I'm thinking, yeah, I'm back. I have a trade. I can be a janitor. Or I can be a fucking hitman. That's my fucking trade. That's the skill set the Army fucking gave me. Clean up details, or I can hunt fucking human beings.
I can be a hitman or a janitor, but which one do I choose? Maybe I could be a janitor by day and a hitman by night. Maybe I can be a hitman disguised as a janitor. That could be my cover. Or maybe I could be a hitman that only takes out janitors. That could be my specialty. I'm a deadly man with a gun or a broom. Hitman or janitor. Give me a mop and I'll take out the room. Hitman or janitor, and I'll clean it all up afterwards.
People keep asking me,
Oh.
GS, are you back?
We have all just participated in a hate crime.
I want you to take the Frankenstein shit, the deer shit, the green monster, the bling, and the bling bling. And I want you to roll it all into one joint.
Which kills.
Here.
I'm good.
Racist.
No one's ever been brave enough to try that.
One man is. Roll it.
Not feeling super confident about this plan.
Here.
Racist.
I'll smoke it with you, bro. We'll go to the loony bin together. I don't give a fuck.